Dirty has one. Do you?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
I got a button. Do I got a button? Yeah, I
No.
got a button.
No.
Do you?
Yeah, I'm monetized. Yeah, I got a
Yeah,
button.
you're right. But with that being said, I got to go ahead and give a shout out because what is it? Freestyle hit us with the 5 ball, and Julian hit us with the 10 ball. So much love, much thanks for that. Thank you kindly.
Let's get money, motherfucker. Get money. Get money, motherfucker. Get money. Let's get money, motherfucker. Get money.
You ugly and your breath stink, your credit all fucked up, your pussy smell like a fish tank. You done lost your edges, your wig sitting this way, your head sitting that way. You look like a hoe that used to be on Backpage. Every time I wake up to you, it be a sad day. Every time I wake up to you, I have a bad day. One time I fucked you, I thought it was my last day. Thank God the doctor told me that I'd be okay.
I love that's the 2024 love song.
Yo, speaking of that though, real quick, man, I'm gonna give a shout out to Byron, man, for $10. He said that's your half of the cash app. Gratitude, sir. And shout out to Julian for the dime, bro. Gratitude, sir.
Hey, yeah, I sent you your half earlier too of the PayPal that I got from Georgia. Did you get that?
Nah.
You should have. I sent it to you.
You be holding that.
Dude, I swear to, yeah, because you gave me a heart, you moron.
You oh shit. All right. Hey, first of all though, I want to say shout out to all the prostitutes out there.
Oh man, come on.
Yeah, shout out to all the hoes keeping it down, even though inflation has caused you to raise the prices of your $5 blowers.
I know right now it's $40 for a $5 job, and because of y'all, everything Umar Johnson says is for you ladies, for all of you sex workers who don't want to, who call yourselves Instagram models now. He does it for you.
They been sex workers. Those IG girls who be on yachts.
That is so fucked up.
No, they're models now. They used to just
No, those are seeking arrangement hoes, man. We all know what they doing.
Yeah, we know what they doing. But when I heard David Windhurst say on ESPN that somebody was dating an IG model, I was dead. It was like Clay as what's his name? Clay Thompson. Like Clay Thompson is dating an IG model. I was like, oh no, they models now. That's crazy. So shout out to all the old hoes that turn
sugar
IG
babies.
models.
That's what they are, sugar babies most of the time.
Sugar grannies.
But let's get back on topic and let's listen to
sugar grannies.
Sugar grannies. Wild. That's wild.
But that's how it be. They be 50-year-old women.
Let's see if we can get through this 1 minute of Umar talking a bunch of slanderous shit.
Sugar granny is wild.
All right, I'm going to just play it since you guys are talking.
All right, go ahead.
You. And this is going to my African fundamentalism. No non-African can ever be the best of anything African. It is an insult to the ancestors. It is an insult to the race. And it is an insult to every black person. Do you think I could go to Palestine and be the best anything of Palestinian culture? You never see that. You think I could go to Israel and be the best of anything in Israel, whether it be a cook, an instrumentalist, a dancer? Hell no. And we have to stop naming non-African people, Joe.
But I disagree.
Stay with me though. Let me finish this.
So annoying.
Stop naming non-African people as being the best of any aspect of our cultural products because it is an insult.
It is an insult. We can acknowledge that the talent is the
best. Yes, I can acknowledge Eminem's title.
We should.
But let me tell you,
for you to put him at the top, that's white supremacy. That's white supremacy.
What's white culture?
I don't see Eminem building those schools and hospitals. I don't see DJ Khaled building those schools and hospitals. I don't see DJ Vlad building those damn supermarkets.
Yo, I'm asking Vlad.
Hell no.
I'm pretty sure we're still waiting on you to build your school that the black community paid for.
And you know what's crazy? These hotep ass motherfuckers, bro. Umar be the first one be simping for these white chubby chicks, bro. He love these white mid chicks, man. Stop the cap.
Because fat white women are black, bro. You don't understand how black works. It's women, gays, and felons. There's no color.
Get started on that fat shit.
Hey, fat black men love fat women. I don't know why.
They sure do.
Why is
the
that?
better.
I don't know. I'm not black. I don't know why these fucking colors like these.
I'm not either. I'm asking them.
Hold on. I need to address Ola for a second. Don't refer to Umar as my title. I am the grifter. Don't give him the same title as me. That puts us in the
Wow.
same lane. I don't like that. Find a new one for him. I am culturally appropriating the term grifter.
Wow.
I didn't say grifter. I said hotep.
I said I'm talking to Tola. Did you see the comment?
Oh, my bad. I didn't. I'm sorry, Snowman.
How you gonna? First of all, I mean, you can't have it, but Pearly Things is a grifter, so it's
I
already
was
been
grifting
culturally.
way before Pearly Things was.
What's the difference between a grifter and a tether?
A little bit of a difference. There is a difference. But yo, Snowman, you're not a grifter.
Yeah, he
I-
is.
Yes, I openly admit.
How so? How would you say you're a grifter?
Because I'm only doing this for money.
In what sense? Because
Most people are.
yeah, if you're on YouTube one way or another, it's kind of a job. If that's what you
yeah,
mean.
yeah, but he's trying to be a professional white.
Yes.
A what?
He's a professional white.
What you mean, a professional white?
I like that.
What's
Dirty. That is the most racist shit you've ever said to me.
He means trying to be professional at what he is?
He's trying to be a professional white. He wants to go in black spaces and be the white expert.
He's white.
That was very unniggerly. Nigga, what?
I'm lost on this one, man. What you guys lost me on this one.
See, that's part of the grip.
You want to know something, Dirty?
My
Folks?
man is white. How's he grifting?
Because I'm hanging out with Dirty.
Yeah, he hanging out with the former colors. I'm like Eminem. I was in black culture. Then
Dude,
I
he's my
decided
Dr. Dre. He co-signed me.
Wow, here we go.
I did kind of co-sign you though.
I need to smoke a lot for this episode.
Dude, this is 2024. It's only gonna get worse, dude.
Yeah, man. Wait until I join the clan. He gonna be my token cracker.
Geez. You know what you like, Dirty folks?
Dude, and I'm gonna try and get you that purple joint you liked.
You the Black Clans member, yo, from Dave Chappelle. That's what you like.
Yeah, but you know what though? But I hate everybody though. I hate them too. Like I hate everybody. I just want to join.
True. You do hate everybody. You're more like Mr. Smithers.
This is what Dirty wants to be. That right there. He wants to be that man.
There you are. Yep, that's Dirty. That's Dirty.
And I can see Dirty rocking that shit.
You know who Royce looked like low key though? He looked like DJ Jazzy Jeff.
Yeah,
he does. He does look like DJ Jazzy Jeff. That's crazy. He does. But Royce got hair.
You know who Dirty looks like? A chubby Ari Spears.
Wow. That's racist. That's racist and misogynistic.
You do like black stuff, so it's fitting.
That's racist. I need to get my
fat
life
stuff.
Right. He said Ari Spears. I need to get my life right. I could have done Mason Betha. Ari Spears. I need to reconsider a lot of decisions I've been making.
And he said a chubby.
I did.
Like Ari ain't already chubby. That make it even worse.
Yes, sir. Yes. But what do you guys think about what he said about all that stuff?
No, you know what? It's ridiculous. You know why? I'll tell you right now it's ridiculous. The whole thing is ridiculous because, first off, that whole thing is the most hypocritical thing because if you want to play by those metrics, then you shouldn't even be on YouTube. You shouldn't be using an iPhone. There's so many things the so-called from the white man, made by the white man, whatever the fuck you want to call it.
Dude, the white man stole all that shit from black people freestyle. Come on.
Goddamn right. Actually, the first cell phone, not the iPhone.
Come on, man. Angry Man. Angry Snowman.
Everything because we're all a bunch of intellectual.
Snowman, wait until Umar finds out that there was people of all different shades in Africa throughout all of history. Wait until he gets that bomb dropped on him.
Wait until they found out that everything they thought was awesome about Egypt was really Greek motherfuckers from Mesopotamia.
Exactly. Things like that. You know what I'm saying? So it's all hypocrisy. It's all hypocrisy anyways. And it's all hypocrisy because these Hotep motherfuckers be the first one in these chubby white chicks DMs.
Well, what's going to happen is when they find that out, somehow magically all the Greek motherfuckers are going to become black.
Bars.
They've already been trying to do that, though. I mean,
yeah, they have been trying to do that. Supposedly, though, Alexander the Great, you know what I'm saying? The city of Alexander was very diverse.
Right?
No, I didn't say he was black. I said the city of Alexander was the first like diverse city where everybody was allowed to trade and interact.
Yeah, but he conquered everywhere and called it Alexandria. So I don't even know which one you're talking about. But I will say this though: he brought the world gyros or gyros, however you want to pronounce it, and for that he probably is black.
Euro.
Because
You have
gyros are
gyros and you have gyros. What's the difference?
yeah,
They're
gyro,
Euro.
same
Say
whatever.
it with like a Y. Euro.
No, it's a G in it though. It's gyro.
Nah, bro, it's not pronounced, bro. Get your travel game up.
It's
Look,
Euro.
look,
Yeah,
the fact that
Euro.
that sandwich is in every low income area, whether you white or black, and all poor people are black, that is a black sandwich. So the Greeks were black because they got a good poor man sandwich.
Oh
Bro,
my
people,
god.
okay, can the people from that part of the world in general,
It
if
ain't
like
even a
even
real
if
sandwich because it's only one slice of bread.
yeah, that's
But it's
that's
a
not what I
pita
meant.
bread.
People
it's
from
only
that
one
part of the
slice.
world in
It's only like
general, that's
two
why the
pieces.
Italians they call them eggplants, bro. They're a darker complexion anyhow. So what's
And
this argument about? This is ridiculous. This
but I
this
mean,
Hotep dude.
but they used to call Italians olive niggas. So it is what it
I
is.
know, but I'm just using that as an example, bro. If you go to
I
that
got
part
what
of the
you're
world,
saying. I got what you're saying, bro. But cucumber sauce though, like, come on, man, you got to get. Come on,
Hey,
man.
dude, look, I know a white person did not invent cucumber sauce because that shit is way too tasty.
A cucumber sauce, yo. That's how you know they black, yo. Cause cucumber sauce on
Shit.
lamb meat.
cucumber sauce. Yep,
Look,
that's what it is.
I gotta give Dirty that one because look, I'd say white people knowing what flavor is about the 30, maybe I'll be generous and give it a 40-60 split. About 40% of them can actually use seasoning, know what salt is. The other 60% of them just cook shit and don't care what it tastes like.
Maybe it's a
Any
white American thing then.
Yeah,
'cause
I
you go
think
to
that's a
other
white
places
American thing
across
because
the world, they can throw down them old
that's what I
grandmas
was
and
just gonna
shit.
say. Yeah, when you travel, like yo, I think that's an American and English thing. They have the bad cooking
white
rap,
American
especially the
person,
English.
any white American person know
I
how to
don't
use
know. I
sage.
think the reason why black people are so good with seasonings because their ancestors, before they came over here, were eating nothing but mud pies, and they had to learn how to flavor that shit.
Whatever, y'all was sleeping with sheep and then sleeping with sheep, then sleeping with sheep. Shut up.
I can't.
And who the fuck conquers the world for spices and don't know how to use spices? White people dumb.
I'm so done.
The ones that 2-3 generations away, they got comfortable. They got comfortable and lazy. Say,
Yeah, and also once again, the rest of the world, other white people, the rest of the world, just like Leek said, they know how to cook. Belgium, the food was banging. A lot of places I've been to around the world, the food was banging. Every place.
Everybody got their own
Amsterdam.
spices. And
Any
stuff.
white
Germany-
person in
German
America
food
that
is
use
actually
seasoning is a
good.
racist. Yeah, Germany. Yeah, Germany. Shout out to Germany. But any white person in America that use seasoning is a racist. Prove me wrong. The colonel, he stole the spices from the slaves. Well, actually, did get from a black woman that was working for him.
Bro,
She sold it to him. Big difference.
Rachel Ray. Look how thick she is. She got a black girl booty. You know she racist.
She was always she was
Rachel
not always
Ray's
that
not
big
white.
though.
She's not white.
She's
Hey, shout out to
Italian.
Rachel.
She,
Hey,
yeah, exactly. Once
You
again,
know black people call everybody white. Come on.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. These people even be getting their own cars confused, man. It's Italians. If you look at the scope of Europeans, right? Certain Europeans within Europeans are the black people of Europeans.
Right.
Italians are one of them.
Italians are that, but Italians fought. Look, Italians and Mexicans fought to be legally white, so they legally white, so they white people. And she a thief and a liar, cause I know she ain't get them. See, she studied some fat lady from Atlanta to get them recipes. She a racist. That's my story.
But they don't talk about the white folks that jumped the fence.
Hey, you know what? Shout out to
be
Rachel
black.
Ray though. I used to love Rachel Ray. I still
Yeah,
love
she
her.
was a cutie.
Yeah, she'll get it,
White
bro.
folks
I'd
that
have
jumped the
trusted
fence, I'm confused about that. What white folks that jumped the fence?
Yeah, what's Bill talking about?
So you go down to North Carolina's tribe. I can never remember the names off the top of my head, but they're based out of like Fayetteville, North Carolina. And,
Talking about white people that became Indians?
They claim they're Native American. They've been recognized at the state level.
Are you talking about the
never
$5
on the
Indians?
federal level.
Oh yeah, I've
Yeah.
heard about people like that. That
Yeah, but they're
happened during
basically-
the
they're
expansion,
three-part
the
race.
Western expansion. A whole bunch of people did that, but a lot of people did that because they didn't want to be
Freestyle.
killed.
Freestyle. Let the guy get his thought across, sir.
My bad, Jules.
Yeah, but the biggest thing is that a lot of those folks, if you look at their parents, their great grandparents, great great grandparents, those people are darker and darker and darker, and they were 3-part races: part Indian, part black, part white. And they
Yeah,
mixed.
no.
There's like the Melungeons. There's the I'll look it up in a minute or two. But one of the most famous ones, you could tell by the last name, Heather Locklear, the actress from the 80s, 90s.
Yeah.
She's not
You look
white.
at her dad. She is one of those people who hopped the fence because Her
Okay.
dad is one of those Indians, but her mom was like a Swedish white woman who came over in like the early 1900s.
Okay.
And
I agree with
mixed with
Danny.
that,
By the way.
What does hop the fence mean, Jules? I'm sorry, ignorant question
where
of
at
the
a
day.
certain point you start looking white, and then you just become white.
Yeah, it was a lot of slave women, especially who dyed their hair and they were like albino or whatever, and they passed for white. First of all, do you know how ugly white women were back then? Like,
What?
no, for
What?
real, dead ass,
Dude,
right?
don't do that.
That's not true.
That doesn't
It
even make
is
any
true.
sense. That makes
Let me
no
If
sense.
you're talking
Always
about fat
been-
women, you're talking only about the 18th century.
There's always
No,
been beautiful and ugly women since the beginning of time.
Right.
Yeah,
right,
exactly,
I-
bro.
wait,
And then,
no.
and if you're
No. Listen to what I'm saying, guys. Listen to what I'm saying, guys.
yeah, what are you saying, Dirty?
There's always been beautiful women of any ethnic group. There's
Right.
always the cream of the crop. But the generally speaking, there's trailer park girls right now without
But you
makeup.
can say that about every race.
I know, but listen,
That's
I'm
what
Get
he's
his thought
saying.
off.
that's
Let
not
him
where
get
I'm
his
going
thought
with
off.
it. What I'm going with it is that there were white women, real white women, like inbred Kentucky, West Virginia white women that had like Down syndrome features or whatever you want to call it. They had the sloping face, and black women were, because nobody had makeup back then, so black women could dye their hair and pass for white and say, "Yo, I'm white, yo."
You
And they
talking
were-
about
What are you
hillbillies?
talking
Well,
about?
you just had a lot of people mixing on the borders too, especially West
Yeah.
Virginia and stuff. There's
But
a
he
good
said
book called,
inbred. He said inbred, and he said genetic
yeah.
Right,
conformity.
most white people were not inbred. So what are we
Yeah,
talking
you
about?
talking about
Eventually-
Appalachian Mountain hillbillies and very,
I
you
didn't-
know,
I
far
didn't
and
say-
few.
I didn't say they
eventually
were.
It became that. Eventually, it became that. But there's a good book called Masterless Men, and it's about the poor white trash folks who came over, and they were, they tried to say they
Oh,
were slaves, but they
wow.
weren't. But they wound up mixing and matching, like especially the Irish and some of the poorest English, and they had black or Indian or in some cases like actual Indian from India. What do you call it? Fathers, husbands, whatever. And so they mix and match. But part of the problem was at a certain point, the state of Virginia, I think it was like 1693, decided that if you were born, whoever you were born from determined whether you would be free or enslaved. And so a lot of these women, they would have children by black men, and instead of raising them to be slaves, they would kill them. They would just delete them. Once
I
they were
remember
born.
learning about that in history class.
Yeah, and so a lot of the stuff does go under the radar.
Yeah, but that's what I've always been saying forever, and that's why that movie American Beauty, bro. That movie is the United States in general, in the sense that our culture has so much stuff that is swept under the rug, black and white, all different cultures here in America, and all of us, we have a lot more shit than we like to give credit for. You know what I'm saying? It's just that the black stereotypes get highlighted the most. But technically, there's a whole bunch of stuff under the rug with white people too. Just
Hey,
not
listen,
talking about.
I could tell you all kinds of horrible shit about white people.
I
And I
could
actually do tell people a whole lot of horrible shit about white people all the time. But
No,
real
no,
quick, before we jump back into this, put a
Please
one in
do.
the chat if people would like to see Dirty Cam up so you can see how swollen his face still is.
Nah, man, I'm not gonna. No.
Why is his face swollen?
Why is your face swollen?
Dental surgery, man. Dental surgery.
Put a
man.
one
Oh,
out there.
dental surgery.
Oh.
Okay.
And if you
Dirty,
put a one out
you
there,
got
I
one
bet
of
we
them
can
molars
convince.
pulled.
I bet we can convince
Yeah,
Dirty to
man.
cam up because the
No,
audience wants it, and we give
I
the
don't
audience
care.
what they want.
You gotta-
I don't succumb to peer pressure.
Dirty. I hope you feel better,
I
man.
believe that, man.
Dirty,
Yeah,
how
well,
much would
Dirty.
it cost Cash App wise for you to cam up?
I'm not camming up today, man. Not today.
You
man.
were
Yo,
you're-
Dirty. Did you get your wisdom teeth removed?
Yeah, man.
No, he
I
had
had
his
that.
regular-
I had
he
that.
his-
Yeah,
he
you're.
had-
we're
he
all-
had the ones that were rotted out by crack removed.
Wow.
Wow.
That's
The crystal
crazy.
meth ones. The crystal meth teeth.
That's crazy.
No, those are the ones that I need to have removed.
Wow. That's
So, look-
crazy and racist. That's
Look-
self-inflicted racism at that.
I know, right?
Wow.
That's crazy.
Snowman, what's this crazy shit about white people? Can you entice us more about this?
Dude, they're all a bunch of racist inbred hillbillies, most of them, especially if you go to the Appalachians.
Oh my
I know that. I'm
God.
from that
I
area.
can't stand you, Snow.
Hey, I'm just
No,
keeping
there
it real,
are
dude.
there are Appalachian people. That is real. There are
No,
Appalachian
I
people.
know
look,
that.
my racism is fair and just, and it knows no bounds.
Yeah,
I,
I mean,
I
I had,
know
I had,
that, but whenever black folks talk about white folks, they always pretend like most white people are inbred. Like, let's cut the shit.
Yeah, that's not the
it's a
case.
portion.
Come
It's a
on.
portion.
No,
It's not.
actually,
It's not
you
a
can.
huge amount, but it is a portion.
No,
But there's
No,
an
portion,
island of
and
There's
look,
black
You can
people
say
who are
that about
inbred
anybody.
too.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
yeah.
can say
There's
that
an
about
island
It's a
any.
of that.
human thing.
you can't
Yeah.
say that
There's
about
an island.
anybody.
no, stop
You know,
talking over
I
each
think a
other.
third of
Damn.
Memphis' population is inbred.
no,
There's plenty of
Yeah.
uncles touching on their nieces, and what kind of babies are those?
Yeah,
Inbred.
everybody's got that
That's one
molester
portion
uncle in
of
their
it. Yeah.
family.
Yeah.
Everybody.
We gotta
Oh
stop. We
man,
gotta
come
stop.
on with the molestation stuff. Come on, guys.
That's a big thing within the black community.
It's a big thing in the white community.
It's
Too.
a huge thing in the white community.
I'm Latino.
I think it's just a huge thing in American community
among
in general.
humans.
I'll go
In
with that.
general, that's why I said that movie American Beauty, bro.
Yeah,
America got mad stuff under the rug,
I'll
man.
go with that. Here's the thing. Everybody does the same thing. It's just more fun to be racist.
Yeah.
Bro,
Yeah,
everybody's fucked up. I mean, every culture has fucked up shit, and in general, you know what I'm saying? There's fucked up stereotypes or archetypes, whatever you want to call them, within every culture. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. And when people say they don't judge or they, you know, everybody has like something, you know what I'm saying? Or like I think Dirty Folks, we was on a panel one time and we were talking about comedians, and everybody on the panel was talking about how comedians, they always got joke about every type of a group because everybody got something you can make fun of.
Hey, Dirty, Artie wants to know if you look like a beaten
I
slave.
was just about to
Nah,
mention
I
that
don't look like
comment.
you, Trey. I just look tired, boss. I look real tired.
I look tired, boss. I've been holding a lamppost too long today, boss. I need a break.
I just
He
love
looks like
how
a
the black
beaten
people who
slave.
come up here can actually take a fucking joke. I love that because like this is not normal when it comes to race shit. Usually someone's
It
getting
is
pissed
normal.
off.
We grew
It's
up like
not.
that.
It's
Yes,
not
it is
when a
leaked.
white person is involved. It's not.
Yes, it is leaked. When I grew up, people
wait.
would bust chops on if there was an Asian in the group, you bust chops on them. If there was a Latino, you bust chops on them. If there's a Puerto Rican and Dominican, they busting chops on each other. I'm Dominican, I bust chop on Haitians. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is.
Y'all know what I'm talking about.
Hey,
Yo,
River,
Mike.
that's not fair, man. He says I'm black. They all look the same.
No, Mike Reed owed me a cash out, bro, because that's wild. He said dirty dentistry. That's wild.
Dirty dentistry.
That's wild.
Yeah.
That's wild. I need reparations for that. I need
Hey, Mike,
reparations.
you ain't shit for
Salute
that.
to you, sir. You get an applause for that, sir. That's straight
I
up.
need reparations for that,
Damn, dirty dentistry.
bro. I feel offended. That's wild.
You should
Leak,
feel
you're wrong.
offended. I feel offended for you.
Especially if you heard the story I told earlier of how it happened, yo. That fucking goofy, fucking first wave dyke bitch. Anyway,
What?
I heard pieces.
Yo, now first off, Snowman got to talk about the crazy white people shit, and you got to tell that story.
nah, I just had a fucking masculine ass fucking dyke bitch, like the original dyke when they were still like Rosie the Riveter, fucking as a dentist, and that bitch was fucking up my mouth. Goofy bitch.
That's the worst because that's almost worse than having a bad server or waiter, man.
Well, look,
She was a bad server too. The whole time that bitch going in my mouth, she talking about how she getting drunk with her family and her uncle
why you
kicked her
letting
out.
it go in your mouth, dude? That's gay.
Hold on. You're talking about during the appointment?
Technically not gay because it was a woman. However, it was
During
a
the
woman that wanted
appointment?
to be a man. I
Yeah,
don't
it
know
was
how
a
to feel
dyke.
about that. I got
That's a woman leaked.
Dirty,
No.
this message is for you, sir.
I didn't
gotta
know he was
reflect.
saying this happened during the appointment. I thought he was telling some story from something else.
Nah, goofy fucking bulldagger bitch, dentist bitch. Fuck the
Wait a minute. Can we go back to Leak's comment? Because I have pushback for that, Leak. There was a time when people used to not have cancel culture and people used to bust chops and bro, there used to be In Living Color and all these type of comedic shows where it was just like racial jokes.
I get that,
What are you
but I'm
talking
talking about
about,
right
Leak?
now. Talking about right now.
No, here's the thing.
And the majority of and within the last 10 years, come on, they're trying to cancel comedians.
Yeah, that's true.
Come on.
Like you gotta keep it real. Whenever it comes to if a white person makes a black joke, if most white people are gonna get pissed off and try to cancel them. Come on.
Yeah, I don't care. I really don't care.
It
That's
doesn't really
great.
matter. If he,
That's great.
not,
That's why I said it's so great to be up here with black folks who can
actually,
actually take a joke when it comes to
actually, it
certain
really don't matter if he care or not. The thing is, I don't care, because I don't care. He get a pass, and everybody be like, "I must be cool."
Dude, Dirty, I was doing this long before you came around.
Yeah, and they
man.
kept canceling you. That's why you're on 18th channel.
No,
I
dude,
gave
I
you.
made it a year before I met
Wow.
you, dude. I made it a year
What?
without getting canceled before I met
Wow.
Oh shit! Wow.
I gave you street cred.
Hey, he was getting that Anthony Cumia treatment.
you. I was,
Yeah,
dude.
right. He got that.
Dude, I ain't gonna lie. I had 2 other channels shut straight down. They didn't even make it a whole year.
Yo, why do you get shut down? Because you were playing that Jungle. What was that show that you always play that I like?
Oh, you talking about the what is it?
The Safari. Can you play some of that?
Nibba Safari. Nibba Safari.
Yeah,
is what
that's
it's
the
called.
best. They cancel you over that shit?
No, dude. That wasn't around back then. I'm talking like my first YouTube channel I made in 2020. And it's long gone. And then my second one I made in 2021, and it's long gone. This one's lasted a little over a year now. And this one actually got monetized.
Yeah, we must live in a crazy, crazy world because I've seen like sometimes the things that YouTube and these other platforms suggest are far worse than any of these panels I've been on. I mean, I've seen girls half naked on the YouTube. I mean, some of these video suggestions I've seen, I don't know, Pakistan, like things like people beating people up, all types of crazy things. And then supposedly this stuff is cancelable. Come on, that's crazy. There's so much worse things out there that like they should be patrolling if they're going to be like internet nannies. This is the least of it.
Well, I mean,
It's all done by design.
Hey, speaking of which, have y'all ever seen Life in Scars channel?
Who?
No, what's that? Oh, is that one of those jail channels?
No. He just a wild dude. I mean,
what's it called?
He would be perfect over here because he say some insane shit. You know,
Life in Scars?
What's it called again?
Life in Scars.
Life in Scars?
Yep, Life in Scars.
Put the link in the private chat if you would, man. I'll check him out.
Yeah, let me see if I can find him.
Because I always like new content creators that are fearless when it comes to putting content out and just say what's on their mind. You know, we need more of that. I think people need to be offended more. That's why I do this with Dirty, and Dirty agrees with me. People need to be offended. They need to be offended daily.
Yep, I agree with that.
That's like the biggest problem. That's the biggest problem. That everyone's being a little snowflake.
Snowflake. It's
Exactly.
you read my mind leaked. I was gonna say that snowflake.
You have to learn what's really offensive and then what people are trying to they're trying to taunt you with. Because a lot of times, I'm telling you, the worst things that people are told to me, anything racial, I always look at them like, God, man, I'm living better than you. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Right. Hey, you're
look
probably
sad,
living better
man.
than me. I'm a poor white guy just barely getting by, man. You know, this podcasting thing don't pay much.
Man, I told you, I'll tell you, I had a conversation with Nick F. He's famous for being on the very far right, younger guy. And he agreed with me that, look, there are a lot of very poor black folks, right? Let's say out of the 50 million, probably 30 million are not doing well. Or let's say 10 million are not doing well.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And then
more than that, but yeah.
30 million are in the middle, and then 10 million are doing very well.
Yes, that's better.
If you expand it, if you multiply it out, right? There's 200 million white folks. You multiply that by 4, there's roughly 40 million white folks that are doing very, very poorly. And that's like several states. And then you have another 150 to 150 million that are doing okay. And then you got the top 10 million.
30.
Top
South
40
Chicago
million.
Heights. That's full of white people who are really poor.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, there's really poor white people all over.
I've been to Appalachia, and when the Department of Public Health has to go out there and pull teeth from people, like
dude, welfare was started for white Appalachians traditionally.
Yeah, but man, there are poor white folks out here doing poor. They are,
dude. If you've been
terrible.
to Appalachia, you've seen some of them horrible ass fucking minor towns that they got over there.
Yeah,
man.
they're done. They're done.
What's the minor town?
Those are places. Look, I'll be honest with you, Jules. Those are white places even I'm scared to go to.
Yeah, and they tell us you should move, and it's like, yeah, but I have a house here. I have to sell this, but nobody.
That's the type of shit they made the movie Hills Have Eyes from.
Yeah, that's the Hills Have Eyes. Exactly. And by the way, leaked old miner towns. They're places where they used to be thriving because there was a mine. Sometimes it could be a coal mine, sometimes gold or silver, and then the mine dies out and the town is flat.
Yeah, a lot of these people never
wow.
left,
Stuck
man,
there.
and there's nothing there.
Yeah, and the majority, all these towns are white towns. Leaked.
Yeah, and then the best job you could get is like the manager of the General Dollar.
Yeah, and also these were
$1,000 a year.
these were towns where people forget, like credit cards were from the oil industry, right? So these were towns where these specific industries basically owned the town,
Right.
and like everybody worked for this one industry. It could be General Mills, it could have been Hershey's, blah blah blah.
Yeah, a lot of those minor towns, they didn't even pay in regular cash. They paid them in
Script.
currency that was only good to the company that owned the town.
Yes, and that's where credit cards come from.
As soon as I bring slavery in, what you think we gonna do, baby?
Oh gosh, here we
We're
go.
gonna have dirty bucks.
Dirty bucks.
Here we go.
Nah,
Dirty bucks. Hey man, we got to find a way to we need a template of what a dirty buck is going to look like.
Nah, I'm just playing.
Is it going to be green or brown?
They're not gonna be called dirty bucks. But nah, man.
I like dirty bucks.
Niglet bucks.
Dirty bucks is hilarious though, by the way. But no, I'm not gonna call it dirty bucks. But that's it. That is hilarious. Here's the thing, bro. People are poor because they mate poorly. Like a lot of
Don't you think
poverty,
a lot of that has to do with proximity, though?
Yeah, now some things, let's be real. I mean, we talk a lot about, victim mentality and this, that. Some things really are systematic. Obviously, there are poor people who, there's people who win the lottery and they lose all the money, right? Because they don't have a good mentality. But there are people that if you're in one of these towns and you just happen to grow up there and that happens in your town, it's like you're screwed. Like even in my town, I wasn't from a big town, but like I know people that they joined the military because they couldn't afford college, so they went to the military.
I'm gonna keep it a buck with you, man. If I won the lottery, it would all get wasted on hookers and cocaine.
What happened? What was that?
Oh my god!
I said if I won the lottery, every bit of it would probably get squandered on strippers and cocaine.
Yeah,
That's
you see,
cool.
it happens all the time.
See,
I'll
be your supplier, bro. What kind of strippers you want, bro? I know good. Look.
You got fat strippers.
We think completely differently. If I won the lottery, probably. Well, I don't really play it unless it gets over $1 billion. But I would put probably 30% of it in short-term T-bills, another 30% in long-term T-bills. I'd have a year's supply in like a money market account, and then I'd have a year's supply in savings account and a year of supply in a checking account.
Jules is such a nerd.
No, Jules. To be
So you
honest
wouldn't
with
use any of it?
Well, hold on.
No, I'd say, but I'm saying,
Jules, you wouldn't put any of it in a trust?
60% of that would be in those accounts.
Well,
yeah, you could have a trust as a tax structure around that. But like after I have all that secured, then I would start worrying about what I could buy after that. Like,
I hear that. Yo, but they're gonna try to take.
Women are gonna get. You know what I mean?
You gotta put it in a business because they're gonna try to take 40%.
I would buy.
If I may, real quick, I would.
All my money would be on slave housing and slaves.
Man.
If I may, I was only being facetious about the hookers and cocaine. I mean, a little bit of it would probably go on that.
Half facetious.
I'd probably take all my homies from YouTube, get us all together. We go out to California. I get a big 5-gallon bucket of cocaine and take us to the best strip club that we know.
A 5-gallon bucket?
That's
Dirty
a 5-gallon bucket of cocaine?
Dirty folks, are you willing to feed the slaves fried chicken?
But hold on.
Yo, how much is a 5-gallon bucket of cocaine? We gotta look that up.
We gotta look that up. What I would do with the rest of it is I would actually buy a big piece of property, and then I would actually stockpile a bunch of food and supplies. That's what I would do.
And 5-gallon buckets.
I would not be investing money in any of these.
Okay.
I wouldn't invest in any stock market. I wouldn't invest in any of these interests or anything because I am too worried about our economy collapsing. I would be focused on being able to have tangible things that I know that my family would be
gold and silver, baby. Put it in the ground. Gold and silver.
Hold on, man. I'm looking.
You're
I'm doing the math on this. I want to know what a gallon of
5 gallons of cocaine. How much does that cost? If you spend all the money on coke first, you got no money for land after that, bro. 5 gallons is a lot of coke.
Sir. If I was going to get a 5-gallon bucket and I had that money, I go straight to Colombia and get it from the source, which would be cheaper.
it still, I think, would be a lot of that money would be spent on that
Right.
coke right there.
No.
Let's do
You
the
know what
math.
though? To be
Let's do
honest
the
with
math.
you, bro, no. It's only, let's see, so times 5.
What's a key? Because a key would fill up about a 5-gallon bucket.
It'd be roughly, it's a little bit less than 18 keys. 5 gallons is a
Oh,
little bit
that's
less
it?
than 18. Yeah, 17.
Oh, it sounds like a lot more. When you say 5 gallons, it sounds like a lot.
Wait, but that's fluid ounces. What is it in
No,
other
5-gallon bucket is still solid ounces too.
No,
You
but
know,
I
a
looked it up.
gallon. Look, a gallon in solid and a gallon in liquid is still the same thing.
All
No,
right,
I think
so
they're
it's-
different.
I think they're different. But let's
I
say
think
They're
they're
say-
different. That's why on
Right,
bottles it
weighted.
says
Look,
fluid
I use-
ounces.
look, listen, I use the same measuring cup when I measure water and flour.
True. He's right about
Five
that.
Right,
All right,
but
you're
your
right.
Pounds is
recipe, if your
640
recipe
ounces.
called for you to weigh everything, it would be way more.
Yeah, but what you got to understand, we're not weighing it in weight. You understand what I'm
No,
saying?
but you said 5 gallons, bro.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
Yeah,
I thought they went by
a
weight.
gallon isn't a weight. It's actually a
volume.
It's volume. It's fluid
Yeah,
ounce.
it's a measure of volume, not a measure
Yeah.
of weight.
Here's
Right.
the
Oh,
basic
okay,
math. Here's the
okay.
basic math. Here's the basic math. 5 gallons is 640 ounces. An ounce of that
No.
substance is about 1,000 to 2,000. So
No.
multiply that.
okay,
Oh,
wait.
same
It's no.
general
It's easier
math.
to do than it's easier
Yeah, you
than
could do
easier than that, right? You divide it by 36 because it's 36 ounces in the key, right? So you come up to almost 18 keys. A key right now where he is in Indiana costs about 42,000. So, but he getting it straight off the boat. So straight off the boat, you probably could still get it for like 21. So let's say times 21,000.
That's still a lot.
But he won the lottery, B.
Yeah,
I know, but let's
I
see how
won
much
the
it is.
lottery,
All
not
right,
that
do the
much.
math.
But,
It come-
oh,
it
you
come
could
up
probably get
roughly-
a discount too. That's true.
$370,000.
Oh, that's not as much as I thought. That's not that much, but you can still get land after
Well,
that.
you were thinking I was going to have to spend like $30 million on it.
Yeah,
dude.
no, it sounds like a
No,
lot
no.
when you say 5 gallon, man.
I'm
but
mad
that's
you
not
made
that
me
much.
tap into my urban math to figure out how much drugs would cost in that type
See?
of quantity. Though.
And they say brothers
See,
don't
I would
know
have
how
guessed
to math.
500,000 to 1.5
Oh, you see the power of the black and white connection right there.
First of all, nobody says that black men can't count. They say black men can't read. They say women can't count.
True.
Since when?
They've always said that.
That was
That's-
never a stereotype. What are you
Yes,
talking
it's
about?
been.
It actually was.
When?
That's
When?
always
100
been a
years ago?
stereotype.
When? I haven't heard it in my 25 years.
Bro, that's always
What are
been
we
a
talking
stereotype.
about?
Even within
I'm-
organized crime, it's a stereotype because they say, "Oh, she'll steal your money if you make her your
Royce
accountant."
is trying-
What's
Royce
that
is
have
trying
to
get
do
in
with
real
not
quick.
being able to count?
They
like,
choose not
women-
to.
like the
Hey,
stereotype
real quick, Royce
of
is trying to get
men
in.
I
or
got
black men not
whole
being able to
videos.
read. It actually can be measured. It's a measured statistic.
You know,
What
I
you're
would
talking
never
about
take
is not
any of you
measured.
guys to the movie theater with me ever.
You
I
just
have
like to
entire
argue, Luke.
shows.
I
Entire
actually
shows
don't.
of
You guys
women
just
on
say
college
stuff
campuses that
sometimes and
can't count.
that
No.
doesn't make any sense.
Hey,
You
Royce,
say
got it.
stuff sometimes.
Royce, you got it, man. Royce been trying to get in for a minute. Let him get in.
My bad.
I'm about to find my girls can't count clip. She done started.
Go ahead,
Okay,
Royce.
because I haven't heard of it not once in the manosphere.
No, that's a thing. Everybody knows that, Leak.
Because the manosphere only
But
wants a woman
me.
to love them back. Men know women can't count. Manosphere just a dudes that want some pussy. Like men know
That
girls
must
can't
be an
count.
Royce, you
older,
ain't gonna
older
get in.
thing then, because I've never heard it.
Yeah, you're young, Leaks.
Yeah. I'm 52.
Well,
I've been
That's
hearing it
my
all my
point.
life.
That's my
They-
point, and I still haven't
well-
I haven't heard it from older men, regardless, until now.
Well, they
So
can't
Yeah,
What
tell
do
us.
you mean?
I've
That's
heard
the
it.
point.
They
If
can't
you're
tell their
young,
body
you don't have a
That's what they can't
reference.
count.
I've heard it all my life too, and I'm 45, man. And-
Yeah, I've heard it all my life. I'm
and
39.
basically, it's because women don't have no reference and value when it comes to money. They just go out and spend the shit. That's where
Exactly, because they don't have to work for it. That's where the whole
Well, no.
reference comes from.
I
No. It
understand
comes
that,
from them
but
not being able to tell their body count.
you
where
said
it
that
comes
they
from.
literally
Oh,
could not
damn.
The body
count.
count is always
You
3.
said they literally could not count.
That's true.
Yeah, but you know what I mean? It's not literal like that. Come on,
But
Leaks.
that's
Hey,
what
look,
I
every
was
It
time
is
my
asking.
literal.
Look, I'm gonna tell you what, Leaked. Every
Oh,
time my
so it
mom
is
busted my
literal.
ass as a kid, she always threw 2 more in than what was supposed to. So that's where how I gauge my metric that she didn't know how to count.
See?
Okay, so either it's you guys are disagreeing though. Either it's literal or it's not. Because
Oh.
black men
Look.
can't read or whatever. That's an actual statistic.
No,
That's because
it's a joke, but it's a pun on something that's real.
It's kind of.
Never mind, Leak. This one was over
on
your head.
grade level is what is accurate. for
This
You're
one
saying
was
it's a
over your
joke,
head.
and they're saying it's not. So it's two different things.
No, it's not. It's okay.
It-
Obviously, there's women that can literally count, but the reference has to do with the fact that women don't have an understanding of the value of money itself,
No, they
currency.
do. They just don't have to spend
They
it.
don't
Well,
understand
that's what I mean. Yeah, because they're not spending it. So exactly.
We'll just say it
Stuff
was a
like
joke,
that.
and we'll move on from that.
Nah,
Never mind. Yeah.
Let's listen to some more Dr. Umar.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Where are you? Let's put the screen back up. Ding, there he is. Let's listen to this shit. This is Umar talking to Ish about, or Dr. Umar and Ish debating white culture.
According to who?
You, rap fans.
Let me say something to you.
Well,
And
we'll
this
skip
is
past that
America.
part. 'cause
What's
they're
white
already-
culture?
They adopted that culture.
I'm asking, what is white culture?
You tell me.
I don't have anything.
Squash.
Squash.
He said squash. He said squash. But you know, actually, that comes from indigenous.
What else? Come on.
They say
apple pie is there too now.
Raisins and the potatoes. Yo, listen. If there was something that was classified or put on to whites as white culture, like that was their thing. Baseball,
football, apple pie, shit like that.
refuse to believe. I don't think that, but go ahead.
whatever. I'm trying to think.
Yeah,
of
whatever. Just
I'm
something.
trying to-
That's
I'm
American
trying to
culture.
think of something.
American.
Hypothetical anything. Yeah.
Come to the
Hypothetical.
premise. Come to the
I'm
premise.
trying to think of anything. I couldn't think of something. I thought
I got you.
as the
I got
room
you.
might have came
I
up with
got you.
something. If we start doing it,
Genocide. That's white culture. Go ahead.
Wow.
Well,
You asked for something.
Wow, that's crazy.
we can't beat them in that.
Wholesale extermination of an entire.
These people are wild, man.
That's not true.
that's true too.
Oh, it
It's
is.
not true.
Oh, it's not. Who invented
Yo, but
genocide?
how come Hotep never talk about the fact that it was Africans that sold those Africans?
Hey, Ken,
Damn, dude, quit talking over it.
Sorry.
I'll pause it when and then we can talk.
I got you.
Something. If we start doing it,
Genocide. That's white culture. Go ahead. Come on.
well,
You asked for something.
well,
beat 'em in
White
that.
people invented
Look,
genocide.
we can't beat them in that.
Wholesale extermination of an entire group of
That's
people.
not
That's
true.
uniquely
But
Caucasian.
that's not true.
that's true too.
Oh, it
It's
is.
not true.
Oh, it's not. Who invented genocide?
Nobody. Human.
Oh yeah, brother. Hey, Tanner.
I'm telling you. But anyway,
Clip it up.
genocide was going on way before America.
Really?
Absolutely.
Name me a genocide before the Caucasian touched the African continent.
Oh my gosh, this guy's bugging.
The sea people.
That's not genocide. Do you know what genocide is?
Why?
It's the wholesale extermination of an entire species, an entire ethnic group, an entire people. We have never done that.
We had
African people never participated in genocide.
Bro.
Nah,
We did for black.
Damn it.
According to who?
Damn it.
you.
Rap fan.
Hold on. Let me get this.
Let me say
back.
something to you.
Genghis
This is
Khan was
more-
doing that way before.
My African fundamentalism. No
What the
non-African
fuck? Where did
can
that bar
did
go?
for black. According to who?
You.
He did nothing about it. He wanted them to wipe him
Of
out.
course he did.
Yeah.
We started
I
a
wanna
beef.
fight
We
like hell
started a
to
beef. Yes,
Exactly.
we started a beef.
So that was
It's
white.
no different
Hold
than
on,
Never
that
done that.
because
We
look,
had
try-
African people never.
this is to a part where he's trying to talk about it in Africa, and he tries to explain away how it's different when African people genocided a group of people than anyone else.
Why? How is that different?
Yeah, you're going to listen to it. Just wait, and he'll explain it.
These people are hypocrites.
participated in genocide.
we had tribal.
Nah, we have
Tribal war is not genocide.
Rwanda.
War is as old as humanity. I said genocide. Genocide
Rwanda is a sign of genocide. I would disagree with that. Rwanda and what
And
we
let
see
me
took
tell you
place
where
there.
you're wrong. You're
Okay.
right, but you're wrong.
Okay.
You're right that Rwanda was genocide.
Mhm.
You're
Bruh.
wrong, good brother. You're missing the point that the Rwandan genocide was instigated by.
Okay, you're right. All right.
It was.
Yeah,
It was facilitated by white
Yeah.
people.
So
Oh.
now the Rwandan genocide was instigated by white people.
Come on, there's genocide right now in the Congo. They're killing each other.
Well,
Look at what the
aren't the Chinese
Aztecs
trying to
did to them
exterminate the
Incas,
Uyghurs?
the Incas
That
and
too.
the
I mean, it's happening all over.
It's happening all over.
The Uyghurs,
it's
yeah.
happening in Sudan. It's happening in northern Nigeria, and it's about to pop off in I think what's it called? Ethiopia and Somalia just declared war against each other.
Look at what the Hebrews
war
did to the
happens everywhere.
Philistines.
Yeah. War is a human thing. It's just
Yeah.
you can't
Yeah.
racialize it.
And genocide has always been part of war. And Genghis Khan wiped out a whole bunch of people. Everybody's
Yeah,
been wiping out people.
I forgot about the Philistines being wiped out. That's been
Mhm.
too.
Yeah, so he's crazy to say there haven't been genocides before Africa. And then also nobody put those okay, the Africans that were sold by the West by the Africans on the shore there, Nobody put a gun to their head and said, sell these other Africans. They did that and sold them to pirates. And then that's what started the slave trade.
Not says yes, it was a Dutch colony where they gave the power to the whiter minority.
Yeah, but people were already selling at tribes there on the coast were already selling other tribes of Africans that were more inland. That was already happening. And then they started selling them to white people.
I don't understand why white folks today feel this need to actually have to take blame and responsibility for every atrocity that ever happened throughout the history of mankind.
It's crazy.
I mean, the truth of the matter is that right there is racist to say that you are that the white population was so fucking great that they're the ones that did everything and exterminated everything and are responsible for everything, good or bad, that ever happened. That is
that's crazy.
Well, it's part of it is that if you're gonna take the winnings, and a lot of it wasn't necessarily chopped up evenly, you got to take the losses too. Right, like a lot of white folks came from Europe, Europe was fucked up after industrialization came there. That's why a lot of Europeans came to America, because they're like, fuck, at least there's land there.
They came here actually to escape religious persecution.
Part of it.
Well,
that is technically why the Puritans came here.
That's why the Puritans came here. But a lot
of the Irish and Scottish, they came here because of they were tired of being colonized by
the English. Yeah,
by the English.
Obviously. Yeah, so that's not religious persecution. That's, I mean, you want to talk about it, the Irish were enslaved by the British on the British on those islands.
Yeah, so were the Scottish.
A lot of those, but the biggest push was after, I think it was like the 1870s to 1890s, that Gangs of New York era, where a lot of those people came over here, and they were just like trying to get the fuck out of there because there were so many people and there's so much industry coming along, and they were like, at least in America we have a chance to get land. And they came over and they got land, the land rush from Oklahoma Territory. That was it.
Jules, we got to take it back though, because really people forget that during feudal times, most white people were peasants, and only the royalty, like everybody was basically a slave. Like people never talk about that, and even till now, that's why this is all bullshit. Divide and conquer. It's still the same small group of people. It's not all white people. Even here during slavery, so-called in the United States, they're not talked about, but there were white slaves. There were people they're called indentured servants.
Indentured servitude and slavery is different, but yeah, they were.
But you know what I'm trying to say, man. I know it's different, but come on.
Really, if you could say that indentured servitude was even worse than slavery, because since they knew that they were going to have to free them eventually, they treated them worse and used them harder.
There's an argument. You can argue that.
Tied to the land.
Bro, everybody, when people say, "Oh, all white people were slave masters," no, the same people who own like whatever major corporation, maybe their family, but everybody else at the end of the day was in the same position, no matter what skin color you were. That's what people don't realize. That's why this is the United States. Everybody is in on it together. And to be like, oh, it was just these people who were slaves or just these people who were selling. No, all groups were buying and selling.
Well, I just want to know why it was wrong for white people to own slaves, but it was okay for black people to own slaves.
It
exactly.
It wasn't. It's not that it was wrong. It's that instead of like serfdom, which is you're tied to the land, you became chattel, which is you're tied to your group. So if you're a part of this group, then it gets passed down through the blood and not the land. So you have no opportunity to even get your way out of it. That's what I see as the biggest.
Bro, you got an untouchables class in India. They're still literally slaves. A whole group of people, they can't ever get up.
Well,
so nobody talks about that.
That's a caste system. I don't know if that's a slave system, but
bro, go over there in India and go see what it's like. And if you're of that caste, the lowest, which is the untouchables, for example, you cannot make your way up. So there's really, in technicality's sake, there's not much of a difference. So I'm just using that as an example for something going on in real time today, and you don't see someone's clown ass like Dr. Umar going over there and trying to help those motherfucking people. Real those people is more closer to slavery than so-called black people over here, where everybody in the United States technically has a lot of privilege, and people throw around this fucking term slavery and I'm oppressed and this. Fuck out of here, man. You're on an $800 iPhone on the motherfucking internet with Jordans, wearing an Adidas tracksuit. Shut the fuck up.
Shout out to Adidas tracksuits. That's
And
cool.
shout out to Ghost of
man,
the
don't
Troll
nobody
going
wear
by when he
tracksuits,
said
bro.
he stated
No
even if
more.
they were willing to
I
hear
ain't
that
seen a
side of the
tracksuit
argument,
in about 10 years.
dude, tracksuits were where it was at.
But
in
he
the
right
90s.
about that other shit.
But Ghost of a Troll says even if they were willing to hear that side of the argument, I'm assuming he's talking when I said, you know, black people owning slaves. He said they would just move the goalposts. They would bring up something else that they blame whites for.
That's
Yeah.
all
First
they
of
know
all,
how to do.
First
That's
of all,
all they
I
know how
blame
to
whites
do.
for a lot of things, because I don't have nothing else to do because it can't be my fault. So I blame whites for everything.
Look, swashbuckling. We are. This is us showing other people how we can be friends. You know.
I mean, yeah.
This is
I
how
mean,
it starts. Is this right here?
How it
Yeah,
used
a
to
lot
be
of-
back in the day.
I don't know if it
Yeah,
used
I
to
mean,
be
like,
like
trust
that
me, I
back
have
in the
white
day.
friends, and
It did used to be like that. Yo, when we was busting each other's chops.
You got to let other people talk too, brother.
My bad.
I
I'm
don't know.
shutting myself off.
I think they just gave you a pass. This has never been like that back in the
Yeah,
This is
blacks,
a-
whites, and Mexicans, or Norteños or whatever, are pretty much federated people. Like, we're not blood brothers, although there is some intermixing, but we've been on this land for the better part of 500 years. Like, it's not like I can go back to Congo or Liberia or Senegal and just like blend in and mix in. I would be more culturally different there than I am here.
Oh,
Even though
absolutely.
we look different, we have a lot more similarities. So, I mean, we can discuss the history, figure out how to solve problems, but outside
That's
of
not
that, I mean,
that's not the problem with
Go.
American racism, though. That's not the
Go.
problem with not the black and white racism. That's not the problem. The problem is you let women teach your kids and girls don't know shit, and then they teach all the kids how to be victims, even the white kids, right? So you have a bunch of people that say stuff like black people never built anything, which is bullshit because they don't get taught it. Everybody else has their cultural identity, while black people's identity is based on whatever American marketing is at that time. So that's the difference. It's not even because nobody likes anybody, right? You're not going to say that they didn't have the Japanese in the internment camps and the Chinese didn't have to work the railroad and the Germans weren't persecuted, especially the Irish. Nobody liked the Irish. Everybody had a hard time except the Brits and the French in America and maybe the Dutch, right? So it's not that. It's that everybody else was like, yo, but this is our contribution to culture. And black people don't own their contribution to culture. Instead, they keep saying how they never added anything to culture until somebody else likes their culture. Then they call them culture vultures. It's a perpetual.
That's a damn fact.
Misandry.
Yeah, that's that victim mentality BS. And that's a choice, right? And that's what I'm saying. And that's only black people choose to do that. No other group chooses to
Bullshit.
stick themselves in that.
bullshit. Look at
All
the
right.
small hats, man.
Go for it.
Trust
Small
me. They're over there lighting up a whole region and then claiming they're the victims.
Right,
I'm sorry.
and there's a
Oh,
bunch of
you know what?
all over
there-
the
there's still a bunch of white people in America that claim victim culture too.
Yeah,
let's
no,
keep
I
it
mean,
above.
yeah, you're right. You're right. There's victim Olympics, you know,
Just
all
get
over.
on TikTok.
Yeah, no, I'm not saying it doesn't happen, but what
Right
I'm
on that
saying
one.
is that like black people in America, like first off, the two things I've noticed is that and that they pigeonhole themselves so much within just that stereotypical culture that they don't allow themselves to see the good in other cultures and just other things in the world in general, which is a very
Okay.
like it leaves you in your own box, and then you're wondering, oh, why X, Y, and Z is happening to you. It's like, yo, you put yourself here because you scared to go in the ocean because that's a white person thing, or you know what I'm saying? It's like,
Poor whites and poor blacks are saying the same thing. They're just saying it in a different way.
And in addition to that, what you said was racist. Okay, here's the thing. Men do what
Everything's
women
racist that I said.
No, not you. What he said, not you. You were okay this time.
What did
you
I
were just
say that
Oh,
was
you mean
racist?
I wasn't standing on my racist square this time?
no, you were just a bigot. That's cool.
What?
All right, so here's the thing. Men do what women like. Can every guy agree with that? That men do what women like?
Say that again.
Men do what women like.
Absolutely.
In America,
Yeah, in
you
America.
have to add
That's
the
just natural.
caveat.
Okay, cool. In America, men do what women like. Men try to put their plumes out like a peacock. If she like cars, you got a car, whatever. Men do what women like. Cool. Black women only like horrible men, horrible black men. So what you're listening to, what you describe, are the bottom 20% of men that black women would like, and those men who do what it takes to be with black women. If you ask 80% of black guys who think they special, but they not unique at all, they're awesome, but they're not unique. They just don't communicate with each other. They move around. How many? Look, as much as I yell dirty, folks, how many stories do I tell you from different states? Like, I'm everywhere. And everywhere I go, there's 2 dudes from Chicago and a dude from Detroit. We everywhere. We like rats and roaches. We everywhere.
Maybe
It's
that's
not
within the United States, though. I don't think that's the case internationally.
international shit. There's more Nigerians in Britain than it is Brits. But anyway,
Bro, those are Africans. I'm talking about African Americans or whatever you call blacks.
oh,
I'm talking about.
I get what you're saying. It's still America is like
Technically,
48.
Africans actually, other black cultures in the rest of the world actually travel more and are more outside the box than
Than
blacks in America.
Americans in general. Americans don't really do shit.
Yeah.
Of course. Well, yes,
No,
than
Americans
Americans in
don't.
general, but we're talking about black Americans right now.
Oh
So
no, we're
I'm
talking
saying,
culture. That's
but
an
yeah, no, of
American.
course,
Most Americans don't travel outside of their own state.
Yeah,
of
quit being
course,
racist.
exactly.
That's racist saying black people don't do it. White people don't do it. Nobody goes anywhere except Mexicans because they send money back on Western Union. Because
Bro,
they
that's not,
racist.
that's not true. Other countries that even have less money than us, they travel. You see fucking everywhere you
Americans
go.
don't travel. Period.
But that's a choice Americans make, and then they wonder and they
understand.
talk about stuff. What
The
I
idea of
understand.
traveling a shit ton is new age, anyways.
Did you
People
know
used
how
to not do that.
you know how Mexicans go on vacation back to their homeland?
Go ahead, be racist. Go
They
ahead.
call immigration on themselves and get a free ticket.
Wow, 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 wow. They get that. They on instead of Spirit, they on ice. That's what's up.
That was good.
Listen, man. I got to be real about this one, man. We have the biggest privilege ever that we're able to have a passport. It's mad cheap. Other countries, bro, you got to go through hoops. You got to have a certain amount of money in your bank account. You have to have a family write you a letter. Got to do all this stuff, bro. It's
why,
so
right?
easy.
You know why, right? Because Americans don't have to go anywhere. We have every climate, every terrain,
That's not
everything right
true,
here.
bro.
No,
That's a damn fact.
It is
That's
true.
not.
You don't have
We
to
have
go
deserts,
anywhere.
we have forests, we have mountains. I
When
can
the
be
whole
skiing. I can ski right now in Wisconsin and catch a flight in 4 hours on the beach
Or
in Miami.
Colorado.
bro, but you still in American culture. And American
didn't say
culture
you
in general is derelict.
Okay,
So
that's
what?
fine.
He wasn't arguing American culture. He just said we have every kind of climate here.
Yeah,
Right,
but
you don't have to
you
go
guys
anywhere.
are talking about that. I'm talking about the world as in fucking
Because the
climates.
world are fucked up. It's nowhere
I'm
in the
not
world
talking about climates. That's
no,
the whole
listen.
point.
Okay, listen, my child. The world is fucked up. There's no way in the world that I'm gonna walk 2.5 miles and risk being attacked by all
That's
types
not
of crazy
true,
men.
bro. And that's right
Yeah,
there.
I'm
You
not
see,
trying to
that's
go.
what
I'm not trying to go get eaten by a koala bear. They
No,
live
bro,
it's not even that.
they're
No,
vicious-
it's not
they're
even that.
vicious
Listen
as
what I'm
fuck.
saying.
A
Listen what
koala
I'm saying.
bear?
Yo,
That's
you
crazy.
guys are bugging. You could go
We're
to, here's
not
an
bugging.
example. Go to
People-
Florence, one of the safest and
people-
most beautiful cities in the world. Bro, nothing will happen to you there.
Fuck Florence. What I'm
I don't
saying
wanna
is
go nowhere
people
unless I have to.
travel to get away from circumstances. People
No, they
leave their
don't.
homes to go other places. That's why we have an illegal immigrant problem right now. They walk 2 weeks from Central
That's
America.
not vacation, bro. And that's
no, you
not
said people. No,
traveling.
that is traveling. They could stay their ass where the fuck they was at if it wasn't traveling.
Ah, man, they're not getting the point of what I'm saying. I'm not talking about people that are in a flight or fight situation and have to get the fuck out of somewhere. I am saying that because you said you don't want to go to other parts in the world because it's dangerous or this and that. And I named
Nobody
one
said
place, and I
that.
can name tons other places.
Nobody said anything about danger. We said, man, Americans don't travel in general. You said Black Americans don't travel. I'm like, Americans don't travel. We don't have a. Where are you going to go? You don't know the language. We're not bilingual like most nations are. They money
What do
ain't
you
shit.
mean? Where are you gonna go? There's the whole world, bro.
Yeah,
And most places, first off, they speak English. But anyhow, that's another thing, and that's another so-called flaw. Because look, you could go right now on YouTube and you can learn another language. So no. So
how many
once
people
again,
do that effectively?
I'm just
You said it
saying that
speculatively.
once again we're
Effectively, most
talking.
people don't speak. Most people
Okay,
in
I
America
know
don't speak
most
any
people don't, but once again, Americans, right, love to talk about all this stuff, how this and that, but push comes to shove, these are kind of things that show a level of a certain amount of, let's say, arrogance, because at the end of the day, these things would behoove everybody. And part of the reason that we're in a lot of these problems is because we don't take for granted a lot of the opportunities that we have, and one of them is the ease of travel.
We don't take for granted a lot of the opportunities we have.
I mean, we do take for granted the opportunities we have. And one of them is traveling when a passport is what, 125, 150 bucks?
Okay, so a passport is 125, 150 bucks, but not everybody can afford the plane ticket, let alone not only that, not everybody can afford the hotel accommodations once they get somewhere, and the travel expenses once they get there. Not only that, not everybody can afford to feed themselves for a week or two when they get over there. There's a lot more cost than just the passport, sir.
True, but there's also a lot of ways where you could travel for free. There's
Yes,
what?
it's called being an illegal immigrant. That's the
No,
only
I'm not talking dirty folks. I'm not talking about being an illegal immigrant.
Not everybody wants to join the military to be able to travel for free.
I am not even talking about the military. I'm talking about you can do work trades. You could do things where, for example, they have a whole site where you can go on a farm and you work on the farm. But
It's not a vacation if I have to work.
You can do
dude,
missionary.
you're working until like 2:00. I know people that have done it. You go to beautiful places.
You do it's called voluntourism.
There's a lot of different kinds. I mainly know the farming ones because that's what I'm into. But there's a lot of different.
But again,
Yeah,
that is still such a small. That is a very small pocket of people or of opportunities to be able to do it that way. Not everybody. If everybody decided they wanted to go and be a volunteerist, then all of a sudden they'd run out of spots for people to do that. So that, not everybody can even do that. So the truth of the matter is you got to be in a financial position to be able to do that. We know that right now in America, the vast majority of people are having a hard time just being able to pay their fucking bills. So to sit and suggest that people are going to be able to think about it. Just a standard family of 3, not 4, a mom, a dad, and a child. If they can't hardly afford to pay their bills and feed themselves and their child, then they're definitely not going to be able to afford to go overseas. So let's be realistic about this for a second.
Yeah, you're absolutely right.
I mentioned freeways. I'm talking about freeways, but
I like 3 ways.
But
You
like
got
I
another
said,
free. I meant to say
freestyle. Again, those free ways that you're talking about are going to be heavily limited. Not everybody's going to be able to do that. Not only that, are they going to be able to do that when they're wanting to take their wife and their kid with them as well?
Some yes, some no. I don't know. I only know the specific one, and I know dudes who have done other ones that have to do with certain other trades that have to do with biology. But
it's really
I know
easy
there's
for-
all different ones.
I'm just saying it's really easy to sit and speculate and say that, people could do such and such and this and that, but you don't know everybody's situation and where they're at. That's like people that want to sit and say, well, if you don't like it where you live, why don't you just pack up and move? It isn't that easy. It isn't that simple. If it were that simple, people would just pack up and move. If it were that simple, people would just go travel the world, because I'm sure everybody would like to go see the ancient ruins in Greece. I know I would. Or the ancient ruins in Rome. I know I would. Or go back to their homeland in Ireland. I know I would, as I know a lot of people, but they just can't afford it. It's not part of the situation. It's not in their budget.
Yeah, I just pointed out they tell people from Appalachia to move. And I'm like, who are you going to sell your house to? These people can't take that loss. They can't afford it. They need to have an infusion of money in order to be able to afford it. It's
If you
just
ever
not
make a
that
degree,
the way
bring
the
me back
world.
a sandwich, bro. Not to cut, I'm sorry to cut you off.
No, it's
You're
good.
right.
But
You're right,
but
bro.
like really, I think it's like 50% of Americans make less than 41,000 a year. I mean, that's not a lot of money in most of the country, and especially if you're talking about places that have all these things you're going to talk about, you really have to live in less expensive areas.
And how dare you swear at me like that, not lost, saying that I can think very critically? That's racist.
Is it? I got to think
Yes.
about that. I got to look at the Great Racist Dictionary for that one. I think that was just a sneak diss. I think that was just a regular insult. I don't know if that. It might be racist though. I got to check the dictionary. It might be.
No, it was meant to be a compliment, but I'm taking it as racism.
Oh
Oh
yeah.
my god.
Oh yeah. I think that was a trailer park diss. Yeah, that's racist. Yeah, that's racist.
But no, I mean, I do agree that Americans do have a very, one-sided look at things, but a lot of times it isn't. It's because of things that are beyond their control. In all honesty, a lot of Americans that they live paycheck to paycheck. The average American doesn't even have more than $500 in their savings account,
That's racist.
and that's white,
Poverty-
black, or indifferent.
Poverty is racist.
But let's listen to some more Dr. Umar talking shit, since everybody quieted down.
You're right. He's correct. That's right.
Single board.
I agree with that.
To clarify,
So that's right.
to clarify, when the Caucasians colonized Rwanda,
Mhm.
they took one ethnic group
Mhm.
and put them in
And
charge.
pit- yeah.
And put him.
They oppressed the others.
Yes.
When colonization was over, they knew that when we leave, those who were oppressed
We started
are
a
going to
beef. We'll
fight
switch
like
over.
hell.
Started a
to
beef. Yes,
exactly.
we started a beef.
So that was
It's
white.
no different than the
That was
Crip and
white
Blood beef. It's
engineered.
no
That
different
wasn't.
than
Quick question: wasn't there a South African colony that was all white? A bunch of farmers that the South Africans genocided?
I don't think so. I
Yes,
think
yes, yes, there was.
There's been some murders, but it's not like a whole colony. I'll
Nah,
tell
it
You
you.
talking about the Afrikaans, right? Aren't they? Don't
They
they come
were
from the
rising
Dutch?
up trying to kill off the white people just a few
Nah.
years ago.
Nah, they didn't. Nah, they threatened to, but they didn't. And then all the black women down there said they want the white people back in charge because they don't like black people in charge.
What are you talking about?
No,
No,
it's,
he's,
it's,
right. He's actually accurate about that. There's a lot.
There
of
was
people-
white people who literally were recording themselves and putting it to the internet, talking about what's going on out there.
Yeah,
It's
I
true,
believe-
but it's
I
also
believe-
some of that is propaganda, but some of it is basically they want to have a power structure that makes the businesses run and the efficiencies run in government. Like remember, South Africa is the only state in that continent that has active nuclear reactors and then major public works that are actually still functioning.
But
they're trying
Africa's
to get
is
some stuff going
evil.
in Ethiopia, and it's starting to take off, but that rewarded.
Why is it so hard to believe that some black folks would rise up and try to kill all the white people over there?
it's not hard to believe. They just didn't do it. They spoke
No,
about it. They
but
just
it's
didn't
not,
do it.
it has not been a no, it has
Bro,
not been a
but-
concentrated effort sponsored by the government. It's been
But
individuals.
why does
It
everybody
has not
talk
been-
so much about Africa like it's this wonderland? It's not.
Well, there's parts of
because it
Africa
is.
that are pretty. There are parts of Africa that are probably pretty decent.
I know. I've been
I-
to
I-
Morocco.
I-
You know
look,
what I'm saying? But
I think we get showed a propagandized, look at what Africa is.
Just
Look, I have an invest. I'll say this.
60 cents a day.
I'll say this. I have an
I just know
investment in-
I know a lot of people that have went to Africa, man, and come back and they say it's a beautiful country or a beautiful.
it is
continent.
beautiful.
It is a beautiful land.
That's
but I'll say
nice.
this. I
but
have investments in a mining company out there that is in South
So
Africa.
you own
And
lithium?
something- No. But I have investments in a company that is based in South Africa. But something like 60% of all of the platinum-based metals in the world are in South Africa. The easy.
No, they got
access from
mad
coming in.
resources. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, that's the big.
I'm
that's
just
the
saying,
thing.
everybody, black Africans in America be sweating Africa like it's
Yeah.
this great place. It's a third world country shithole, just like any other third world country shithole.
You know what a third world country shithole is? Cleveland. You ever been to Cleveland?
Bro, I've been to
Which
American
Cleveland,
country
Ohio?
shitholes, but never Cleveland.
It's getting better.
Gary, Indiana.
But you're right.
Yeah, Gary is nasty, dude. Nasty.
Gary, Anything outside of Miller Beach? Yep.
But
Gary.
look,
Yeah.
Gary is
Polk
part of
City,
fucking
Florida.
Gary is
Bridgeport,
basically a
Connecticut.
suburb of fucking Chicago, though. So
Robbins and Ford Heights.
Newark,
Ford
New
Heights
Jersey.
especially.
Lima, Ohio.
Yeah,
Look
man.
that place
You-
up. That place is a shithole.
No, I think
This is
Can't be
funny.
worse than Africa.
No,
Nah,
there's places
shit.
in the United States that are definitely third world. Let's not get it
oh,
twisted,
yeah,
right?
They
There
have
are.
a place.
Like we were
That's
talking
the
earlier.
reality, and I've
So
been saying
what
that
we
forever.
believe
Go to
is
some of
third
the. You want to see
world.
poor? You want to see third world and poor? Like we were talking earlier. Go to some of these Appalachian.
Yeah, there is
Yeah.
exactly the Appalachians. I'm right around the corner from there. There
anywhere
is.
from like Western New
St.
York
Louis,
down to
East St. Louis, in the Illinois.
yeah, like Western New York down to Northern Alabama. That Appalachian Trail. There's hundreds
Yeah,
of cities that are around
I've
there,
hiked the
towns and
Appalachians Trail.
hamlets and little hollers and shit that are just dog shit. You would
Dude,
never.
the
Mhm.
Hole. There's this place called the Hole in Elkhart, Indiana, that I don't advise anybody to ever walk through.
Little Rock, Arkansas.
Run fast, drive
Yeah.
fast.
Yo, it's a,
Charleston, Mississippi.
there's a lot of places, bro. I went down to Mississippi and saw somebody walking with no shoes. I thought it was like slavery.
Bro, I
I was
seen
like,
that in New
Sir,
York City, mofo,
sir,
man. That's
sir,
everywhere.
That used to be normal a few decades ago.
I was
Just
going to say when I
people
was
who
a
were poor
kid.
walk around with no shoes on.
Well, when I was a kid, I only got 2 pairs of shoes a year.
Facts.
Same,
Look, if
same.
my
I
if
did
my shoes
too.
wore out in the summertime, I had to go barefoot until school started.
Yo, but
no,
let's.
I rebuke that. Look,
It,
I understand poverty.
That's
Look,
poor.
I understand poverty, bro. But do you know how many? They don't even have paved roads in the little Mississippi street. I saw this girl walking. Look, this before the
Dude,
internet. She probably
you
on
know how most
OnlyFans now.
people's
She's
feet
like,
get sore
every
when they walk.
state has places like that.
Look, you know how people
yeah,
get. You know how most
third
people
world
can't
shit.
walk on stones. My feet
Look,
were so calloused as a kid that I could run on them shits.
yup, he was poor. And look, Flint still got no water. And let's be real, all this takes it back to the Gilded Age. America, let's be real. The shell corporation that is America, corporations and politicians have been lining their pockets since the get-go, since the Gilded Age, the 20s. That's why it was called the
Mike
Gilded
Reed,
Age.
hold on, Mike Reed. I meant it was a continent. I didn't mean country. It was a Freudian slip of mine.
I damn near want to agree with
Trust me, I'm smarter
cybertoxin.
than
Though.
that.
I ain't even gonna lie. I damn near agree with cybertoxin. That's okay.
And these motherfuckers been stealing, and now close to what 60 years later, more so we seen all the destruction that all that's causing. But technically, the U.S. always been a third world, second world country posing as a first. It hasn't been truly first in a while. Structure wise, economy wise, a lot of different things wise. Everything just gets covered up. We the land of the glitz and the glitter and making everything look pretty from the outside. But when you go on the inside, just like that movie American Beauty, shit is fucked up.
Yeah, I don't agree with that, but okay.
Right.
I think the boomers fucked up a lot of shit. America honestly was one of the quickest developed nations in the world's history.
It was. We developed America from basically a backwoods third world nation and turned it into modern society in a matter of a couple hundred years.
And now it's back to the backwoods third world. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying it didn't have its glory day.
It's not there yet.
Parts of it.
It's not
No,
to back
parts
to
of
the
it are
third world
dog
just
shit.
yet. Because
It-
if
I
it
mean,
was,
I'm
we
a
wouldn't
freestyle.
have
I don't know
time to
where
be
you're
on the
getting off.
internet right now if the
I don't know
entire
where you're
country
getting
was
off
like
that
that.
America is so horrible, dude, because it isn't.
I'm not. I think it's bro, and I'm American and I live here and I'm from CT, bro. I ain't got no. I'm just like calling certain things the way they are, and a lot of things just have to do with infrastructure. Some things
Look,
culture, but I'm talking
look,
about real
but
infrastructure, things
look,
like the
you're
bridges
sir,
that need to be fixed.
you're acting as if the exception is the rule, and that ain't the case.
No,
Yes,
okay. When it comes to the infrastructure, it's not an exception. It's not an exception, Snowman.
And the infrastructure isn't bad everywhere. There are a lot of places where the infrastructure is being built. I see roads and bridges and shit. Hell, they're doing work on our tile work, which is your water pipes and sewer lines and shit like that right now in Fort Wayne. The shit's going on everywhere. So this thing that even our infrastructure is going to shit isn't true. They are repairing the shit. It just can't be repaired overnight.
You think it can be repaired if all this money's being taken, Snowman? Come on.
Do you think the federal government is the ones that are funding all this shit? No,
Yeah,
sir. It's
they'll
the
fund
states
some
that
of it.
fund this shit.
Yeah,
Well, they
but still,
fund
the
some.
money gets leaked from all the states too. This happens on a grand scale, and all these politricksters got their hands out. But what everybody's basically talking about when it comes to the everyday people, like you said, most people are living week to week. I'm on the same page with you.
And that has to do nothing to do that. What that has to do is with big corporations not wanting to pay people a living wage, and that has to do with hyperinflation.
Okay, but what I'm saying is the money's still not going into people's pocket, and it's being taken from these globalists. Call it the corporations, call it the politricksters, whatever you want to call it. It's not going into people's pockets.
But
And
that's not
what
really
I'm
the
saying is
discussion that
in
we're
that
having right now.
what was that?
I said that's not really the discussion we're having right now, though. You know, we're not talking about, you know, government and, you know, the corporate, all that stuff. We're actually having a different discussion. And
Yeah, but if you're
derailed.
It's true. Yeah.
I mean, we can have that discussion in another time, but, you know, what we were talking about was, you know, white culture.
I mean, white culture is like a amalgamation of all the European cultures and then trying to homogenize them into what could be, how do you make money? And then how do you gain some power? How do you control some land? And then how do you get some political capital?
Actually, I got something up here. I can show you what white culture is. Somebody sent me a
Please
clip
do.
of something. You guys see this?
Yeah.
It didn't pop up. Yeah, there it is. All right. Check this out. This is white culture. What a lot of pro blacks and pro wax want to sit and say doesn't exist. Can you guys hear that?
No.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, we'd be all right if the wind was in our sails. We'd be all right if the wind was in our sails. We'd be all right if the wind was in our sails. And we'll all hang on behind, and we'll roll the old chariot along. We'll roll the old chariot along. We'll roll the old chariot along, and we'll all hang on behind. Oh, it'd be all right if we make it around the horn. Oh, it'd be all right if we make it around the horn. Oh, it'd be all right if we make it around the horn, and we'll all hang on behind, and we'll roll the old chariot along. We'll roll the old chariot along. We'll roll the old chariot along, and we'll all hang on behind.
I ain't gonna lie, man. That does something to my soul, my spirit when I hear that shit. For real.
I like that song. It's pretty cool.
That's the type of shit that gives me chills down my spine.
Makes me want to go
They
watch
probably
the
come
Vikings.
from a whaling or
Sounds like Viking.
Well, yeah, there's a
Right,
lot of
I'm
whaling
gonna watch some
people
Vikings
who came
now.
over from like eastern region of the U.S. Or I mean, northwestern European. That's what I just say. Could be Vikings.
Right.
Could be Dutch.
Vikings,
could be Danes.
Irish,
but yeah,
Scottish.
Yeah, a lot of those people are doing. I mean, Iceland didn't just come up out of nowhere. They populated with a bunch of white folks out of nothing. Like, there's a lot of white folks who were, fishing all over that fucking place and fishing for people too. I mean, they were trying to do a lot of business, and some of that business was fish and whaling. I mean, at a certain point in the late 1800s, they almost wiped out the whole penguin population in the world just because that was the oil, and the whales became the oil at that point to slow it down. Like, there's a lot of shit that went on in this world, not just white world, but the world, to really get a lot of people moving. With kerosene lamps and stuff, it wasn't always kerosene. It was whale blubber, it was seal blubber.
Right.
It was very liquid assets.
What I wish that people would understand is nobody's really stealing anybody. Nobody's really stealing anybody's culture. People, I mean, all throughout history, people have adopted things from other people's cultures and celebrated it, not tried to take it away or anything. I mean, you'd think that would be something that you would be proud of, that another culture reveres something that that your culture created and wants to take it back and share it with their people.
That's all right.
Yeah, it's like finding a great seed and then bringing it back to your tribe and being like, look what this other tribe got, like this awesome mango tree.
Okay, here's the issue with that. Here's the issue with that. If you don't have, it's like the African thing with cobalt. Cobalt means nothing to them, right? But it means something to the world. If you don't know the value of what you have, and someone else finds the value, then retroactively you feel cheated. But you shouldn't, because it was already yours, right? So I understand what you're saying from a consumer standpoint. I'm in 100% agreement with you. I think the Greeks for gyros, and they gonna be gyros. They know ye, it's ghee. Anyway, that's spaghetti. You know what I mean? I think the Italians. The problem the blacks have is they call their own stuff ghetto until somebody else polishes it, and then they say they stole it. But
yeah, it doesn't make sense.
Name one thing that white people or people call ghetto that somebody stole it and polished it.
Yo, ghetto is a Jewish term technically, anyways.
Right.
Italian.
Let's be real. So I don't know what people are talking about.
Shit, everything. Most mainstream arts, most music, most fashion trends come from like we can't use that word, same-sex Frenchmen, but a lot of stuff. There's a lot of stuff.
Dirty, let me ask you a question. Do you don't you find it interesting that a lot of black folks they sit and they want to remember and they have issues with the whole minstrel shows and things like that, which was basically entertainment back in the old days, but yet today those same people that take issue with that, they hyper fixate on everything Hollywood does and revere as if it's what's important.
Yep.
And they don't see the correlation.
I find it more amazing that people don't think that anything has been made that's valuable, to the point that you have to explain to them what's valuable. But people use it every day. One of the craziest things I saw, they're selling collard greens at Macy's for like $85 a can.
That's so stupid. Yo, it's gotten so stupid. What about the people kissing the feet? That's crazy. How are you gonna kiss somebody's feet? Another grown ass man's feet.
Where did we get
I'm
there?
lost. What you
How
say?
do we go from collard greens to kissing feet?
Right, I'm confused. What?
Bro, white people are kissing black people's feet. What are you guys talking about?
You made a complete left.
I didn't make a complete left. You see the videos online. Liberal white people are kissing black people's feet.
But we were talking about collard greens, and you went to white people kissing
I
black
know,
people's
because
feet.
he's talking about collard greens are in Macy's, a black thing in a white store. Am I right? That's what you're talking about.
Okay. So are you
brought
saying
up
that
the
black
feet.
people? Wait, are black people feet in white store? How much money are black people charging these white liberals to kiss their feet? What's the market?
They got it. As far as the videos I've seen on the TikTok and YouTube and the different platforms, they put a donation fee. They got to kiss the feet. Even the motherfucking stupid ass Pope kissed the foot. I'm not making this stuff up. It's getting crazy out here.
Pope kisses the foot of the black Madonna that's in the.
First off, it's black men. You're kissing the black man's foot.
Madonna is not a man. You know what?
No, I'm talking about a real black dude. Bro, watch the videos. You could just type it in.
I ain't even gonna lie, I'm lost on this one because I'm trying to figure out how it correlates to the discussion we were just
correlates because the pandering, the white liberal pandering to the black bullshit. And this is an example because I thought that's what he was talking about, because he said the collard greens in Macy's.
What I am saying is that if it is quote unquote soul food, people didn't take the initiative to can and sell their own brand of soul food.
I get that, and you said it's $80, so I get that. So something that's black that's been
gentrified. Does that have to know? No, it's been commercialized. Different.
No,
Commercial.
no race owns a damn vegetable. Get the
No, I
fuck.
didn't. I didn't.
Of course
That's
not.
not it. Of course not. What does that have? No, because now I'm intrigued. What? How did you get feet from collard greens? How did we?
Because I've
That's what
been
I'm
seeing
trying to
the
figure out.
trend. I've been seeing the trend of white liberals. There's a thing going
The
around.
white guilt thing.
Yes, the white guilt thing. There is a connection. I'm not, you guys think I'm talking crazy talk right now. There's a correlation. That's why I mentioned the fucking feet. And I've seen
it
it
has
all over
nothing-
social media.
But what you're talking about literally has nothing to do with what Dirty Folks was talking about.
No, it does. Leaks, do you
doesn't.
see how this has a correlation? The whole
No,
white,
we're
I thought we were
asking
talking
you.
about the white guilt thing. My bad.
No, we were not. We were talking about how people make something a thing, but they don't monetize the thing that they made something, and then they argue about how other people monetize that thing to the point that in history erases you, and people say, "Yo, what did you ever make? Y'all never made a thing," because they never monetized their thing.
Nobody's doing that with collard greens. Come on, dude. Like,
Yeah, no, nobody's doing that with collard greens, but
Yes,
it, what I,
that's a terrible example.
No, okay. Here's
yeah,
a better
that's a
example.
terrible example, but
No,
I
it's
just
not, 'cause
thought you
collard
meant
greens are-
that.
Okay. Here's a better example. From age and time immemorial, black guys have had some type of covering over their head. Black women got the bonnets, but black people have always covered their hair for protection.
Well, the bonnet came from England, though.
I'm not
Yeah,
even
it did.
arguing about. I'm not even going to argue the bonnet. I'm talking about the do rag, really, because I be having waves, right?
I do
The
too,
do-
man. How do I get rid of them?
You wear a bandana. Bandanas and do rags kind of close, but do rags have a longer string.
Yeah, but almost
Now-
every people got some sort of headdress.
Now
Been around
Gucci
since the beginning.
Gucci has a do rag, but they call it a headscarf and charge women $260 for what I know costs $2 in the store.
Of course, but that's everything. I'm just talking about this whole white guilt stuff going
Hold on,
around in the
who's
United
saying
States.
that?
Nothing to do
Slow
with
down.
white
Who's
guilt.
charging what? What do you
Yo,
say?
Gucci's making do rags and they're expensive.
Can Dirty finish his story, please, sir?
Please
I mean,
continue, sir.
You come out here and you make something that's plain into something that's trending. For a minute, white t-shirts cost $10. Y'all remember when t-shirts went up? I was paying $1 a t-shirt. Now they $10.
I do,
for a
man. I remember when they were like $2 a t-shirt, but yeah, I remember when they
Mhm.
went up. It pissed me off.
Because somebody made a fucking rap called "Banging My White Tee," and all of a sudden everybody started wearing white tees. All of the young white boys that listen to rap, all the black guys had the 5XL white tee. Remember, everybody had the baggy clothes. Everybody had plain white tees, and all of a sudden, white tees became "quote unquote" real shirt. And I'm like, $10 for a t-shirt? I need the t-shirt to put under a real shirt.
Right. That's supposed to be an undershirt, not an actual
Right,
shirt.
and white people in general don't wear do-rags. So if Gucci's marketing do-rags, they're not marketing that towards white people. They're marketing it towards black folks. What are we talking about?
Yeah,
A lot of
all
it's-
the bottles
a lot
are
of
white
it is
women.
lifestyle stuff.
Yeah, but with the people that the people that are shopping in these stores, mainly, yes, you got the celebrities and you got maybe some kids from the hood who be stealing or making money and they be going to the stores. But mainly in these stores, luxury designer stores, is white people shopping.
That's not true.
Yes, it is.
No, it's
The
not.
majority.
What he's trying to say is most of them ain't black. We already know that. I mean,
The big ticket items, because in most of these stores you have items that people buy that are less than $100 so they can feel tied to the brand, a little keychain, blah blah blah. Those are the things that black people are buying. But the wealthy European that's going in there, that's buying the LV trunk that costs 10 grand, that's going in there every day, that's paying the 50 grand cost of the store, right? It's mainly European and white people. What are you guys talking about?
That was so racist. I'm gonna say that's racist.
It's not. It's how the fashion industry works.
I'm with Dirty on this one. That was racist.
That
All right, this is marketing 101. I'm just telling you how things are sold and different items and the breakdown.
The purpose of department stores are really just to be showcases for products that people may buy later. Most of those high brand items, the same people own a lesser, like a different brand that costs a lesser amount.
Yeah, I get that.
It's no.
But these major stores, the if you're talking about the everyday person that goes
drop
in
the
there.
link, Snowman, if it's for somebody want to come up. We ain't dropped the link in a
Who's
minute.
that?
I don't know. Just drop the link. In case
Someone
somebody
over
wanna-
in your squad?
I don't know. Just drop the link. We haven't dropped the link in a while to give people an opportunity
All right.
to join.
There's the link.
Yeah, I'm about to go. I'm about to turn it in. Hey,
Yeah,
I
see,
enjoyed
look, you
talking
ran
with
you ran
guys.
Royce off, man.
Man, we done ran Jazzy Jeff off. Jazzy Jeff, man. We gonna hang out. I bet you. I'm telling you, bro. I'm hanging out. We gonna be.
You know, we need to get Jazzy Jeff up here one time and do just a me, you, and him stream, man, and see what we can come up
I'm
with.
saying, he got the
He did have
same magnetic style. You ever seen Jazzy Jeff smile? He light up a whole room. He got the same magnetic smile and everything, man.
He does, man.
Like, God damn it.
Them super white, pearly white teeth.
Yeah, man.
You wouldn't be able to hide in the dark, Jazzy Jeff. I'd
Dental
see you.
benefits. Hey, I had a guy tell me he knew he would know if I was working undercover. He said because the average black people don't have teeth as straight as yours. You got dental benefits, so I know you the police.
That is so racist. That's
Yeah.
super racist.
Some
Yeah,
people,
that was
some
racist.
people have just really nice teeth. Like my mom.
Some people have
they're
fathers
really
with
straight.
jobs. Everybody ain't raised by a dumb single mama. Some people had a dad who loved them, and he had insurance he paid for the family, and daddy got you braces. Like the fuck?
Exceptions
Yeah,
make the
man.
rule, though. Unfortunately,
That's crazy.
All right,
That's not
y'all.
even
I'm out. Take it easy.
Hey, take it
All
easy,
right.
Royce. Thanks for
All
coming
right,
through,
Royce,
brother. We
man.
appreciate you, man.
That's wild.
That's crazy. Straight teeth are racist. That's crazy. How you going? That's crazy. That's great. I have never heard that, but it make perfect sense because nothing good can happen to a black person. Royce, quit being black, man. Come on, tribe up with me, bro. So you ain't got to be black, so you can have good teeth. Apparently, black people gotta have bad teeth and can't read. Come on
Wow.
home, bro. You got.
I've
You gotta.
never heard that one till today too. So I'm a bit shocked.
Hey, yo, matter of fact, hey, Snowman, why you ain't play the video I put up there for you to teach you that girls can't count?
I didn't know you put one up here. Here.
Yes, and
That
all
one?
right. Yeah.
Smart.
Of course, I go to OSU. Go Bucks.
All right, bet. How much is $50, $20 bills?
You said $50, $20 bills.
Yeah.
How much is it?
Yeah.
Right.
2, 4.
This is the worst example.
You can't do that because only 2 20s is 40,
That's a good example.
Yeah.
and then
because
you would
that's
have
an
to have a
easy one.
10 to make it 50.
She
Just
she a
stick
10.
with-
$50,
just stick
$20
with
bills.
high.
Wow,
50.
she's bugging. How does
To
she
make
not
it
know
what?
this?
She goes to
If you got
Ohio
$50,
State. He's
$20
on
bills,
campus.
Okay.
how much is that?
You
She's
can't have
retarded.
a $50, $20 bill.
No, like if you have $50, $20 bills.
Okay. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10.
That's $1,000.
Bitch is
She
Why are
can't
you doing
do
math
two
right
five
now? I
times
do not
two?
know.
5
Wow.
times
You
10
pull
is
out
Wait,
a
wait, wait,
retarded
wait,
bitch to,
wait,
to prove that.
wait, no.
That's how I feel about it.
Damn, yeah, this bitch is bad.
Hold
You know
on,
what I'm
hold
talking
on.
about? If you make $1,000 a day, that's $7,000 a week. That's $28,000 a month. That's motherfucking $365,000 a motherfucking year. Okay, what the fuck you mean? What they got to do with anything? That's small change. Like you talking about you dancing? Who the fuck ain't dancing making a? That's $100 an hour. That's how I feel about it.
Wow, that's the problem. They feel. They're
Hold on,
feeling.
that's look. Don't worry about that. That just goes to show that girls be like, we got so much money and it's only 11% make. Yo, that's you. That's you.
You
Snow.
have any kids?
3 kids,
How old are your kids?
19, 14, and 2.
How old are you, Nisha?
I'll be 40 next month.
Okay. Do your kids have the same father?
3 fathers.
What's some deal breakers?
Deal breakers are multiple baby mothers, more than 2, 3 kids.
If you were a man with your resume, you wouldn't date yourself.
Probably not.
So, but you want a man to date you.
Absolutely.
all that proves is that she's hypocritical.
No, it proves that women can't do math
Uh,
because they're
you
not
know,
logical.
no, I ain't gonna go with that one. That's just a nigga chick running around talking about she trying to sell her kids in the subway.
Right. So I'm just like, there's plenty of chicks that's on that
Nah,
shit.
bro. If
Just
you
being
don't have
hypocritical.
logical skills, you can't do math. Women don't have logic. How can they ever do math?
That didn't even make any sense.
It does make sense, Lee.
It didn't.
Yes, it
You
does.
said that didn't even make any sense.
No, it doesn't make any sense.
That was hilarious.
Girls can't do critical math.
We sit up here and we talk all the time, and then we're gonna pretend like women have no logic at all. That's not true. That's what Moy just said.
This is a generalization, obviously, Lee. It's a generalization in general.
But generally speaking,
Obviously,
girls
there's
can't count.
exceptions. Obviously, but I mean, this is such a hard conversation to have. But yes, it is
Really
real.
not, though.
If you're thinking,
not a hard
if you're
conversation.
feeling all the time, how can you have logic? Leaked.
It's a talking point, dude.
It's not a talking
It
point.
is.
You
It
guys are
is.
so much more in the feeling. I'm not saying everything is feeling,
It's
but
a
yes, it
talking point because
is.
we pretend we it's a talking point because we
It's
pretend like
not.
men don't emote. It's a
Okay,
talking point.
everybody
Men
has
have no
feelings.
emotions. Men never show emotions. Is
That's
bullshit.
not what I'm saying, Leaked. You know that's not what I'm saying. You're being disingenuous. What I'm saying it's like estrogen and testosterone. Humans have both, but men and
Men
women
are
have different
lacking
ratios.
men have a lot less testosterone than their grandfathers. So let's cut that out.
Oh, that's not what I'm saying. Once
That's not
again,
even
you're
true.
moving the
It
goalposts,
is.
Leaked.
It is. Since the
Leaked.
70s,
I am
testosterone
saying
has gone down over
ratios.
70%
Real quick,
in
man.
men.
I hit
It's
a
a
new.
fact. You can Google it.
I hit a
Leaked,
new.
you're moving the goalpost. That is not what I'm talking about. The ratios
Dirty.
and
Real
What
quick,
up?
Dirty. We hit a new achievement. We've got 40 people in the box watching.
Oh damn! I remember back in the day when I used to. That's good, man. That's good for my new normal. My old normal was so much better before I got
Well, if you
monetized.
recall, our first show only had like maybe 15 people watching.
Well, shout out to the chat.
Yeah, shout out to the chat, man. You guys are making shit happen, man. You guys,
Yeah, we need to get to
you guys are-
100 though, man. So
you guys are
I'll
still
start doing
undefeated.
giveaways. When we do get to 100, I'll start doing giveaways.
Dude, well, if we get to 100, man, we will do a couple giveaways that day.
I'll start doing giveaways when we get to 100. But yeah. Hey, who the fuck text me? Hey, oh, that's Kareem. Yo, Kareem. Yo, I ain't got nothing to say, bro. All right, anyway. All right, look.
What was that all about? That was a little schoolgirl laugh you just did.
yeah.
Now somebody texted me. It was like, "Yo, my man, Remedial."
I hate to laugh, but that is funny.
Oh shit. Anyway, look.
Hey, like I said, man, we do bounties on this show too, man. $10 for an hour. All you gotta do is hit either mine or Dirty Folks Cash App.
God damn, nigga, an hour.
When did you
Yeah,
guys
we're-
start
right
doing
now we're
bounties?
cheap.
I haven't seen anyone do a bounty before in here.
Yeah, neither have I.
I have had a couple bounties on my shows, but
Mhm.
bounties are always implemented. Always.
Yeah, that's a snowman.
That's a
thing.
standard now.
Leaked. I'm talking about ratios. Okay, there's a ratio
I've
that's
had this
different.
conversation before. It's pointless.
It's
I
not
understand
pointless.
it's very pointless because we can't say
No,
that women
because
have
you
no
moved the
logic at
goalpost.
all.
I
And then
didn't
you
say
want to
no
have
logic. I
we can
said
rewind it. That is what you said. That's why I went
no.
back on it.
Okay, I said first it's a generalization, and I said a majority feelings, just like men are a majority logic. Of course, we
That's
all
not
as
even
humans
true.
have feelings,
That's
and
not
we all
even
have
true.
logic. It is true.
It's not. It's been
Okay.
disproved many times during panels.
Okay, I mean, okay, Leaked.
Too many times I've been on panels with men who were overly emotional, as you call it, right? Because women only emote, and there was no
I
logic
didn't
being
say
used at all. So all
everybody
this,
does. We're all
men in general have this
humans.
amazing amount of logic. I haven't seen it. There's
How
select
relative?
men that have great logic, but
Leaked.
just like every
Relative to
man you run
women.
into, no.
Okay, we
Yeah.
are talking generalizations. You're telling me that the world you see out here, that you're not telling me that by nature men are not more logical in
I
the
didn't say
sense.
that. I never said that.
Then what do you mean? That's what we're talking about. Of
You
course, there's
said
dumb men.
women have no logic. It's all feelings.
Come on, man. We giving y'all good content, man. And we gave
Come
you a cat
on,
fight.
man.
I can have a logical conversation, but when
Hit the
you
cash
start it
app.
off that way, it's
I'm
not
not saying
honest.
you. At
It's
least I'm
not
not saying.
honest.
It is honest in the sense that even if you look at it from a basic standpoint of our different roles, right, and
My God.
considering what our different roles are, it would make sense for men to be more logical because of that role, the providing protection, right? Even though right now we're not in the jungle, right? We're all in the civilized so-called world. But let's say if we were, and women to be more emotional.
All right, we
I
gonna move on, man.
understand that
We're gonna
already.
move on.
I'm not arguing
Yeah,
that.
I'm gonna
Yeah, we
take
gonna
off,
move on.
guys.
Yeah.
Dirty and
Man,
Snowman.
causing all of our guests
channel.
to drop.
Yeah,
No,
man.
I got a meeting at 9 a.m. So I'm peacing out.
Hey,
But thank you for
You
having
had to
me. I
count.
appreciate it.
Are you good? Are you gonna count at your meeting, sir?
I mean, I got to turn on the camera at a certain point. So yeah.
Right.
You're gonna be
Hey, well,
counting.
thanks for coming through, Jules. And
I-
Yo,
hey, if you haven't, man, make sure you come over to my channel and subscribe, man, because you're welcome to come over and hop up anytime, man. We have
Yeah,
discussions
yeah.
like this all the time over here.
Yeah,
Does
Jules,
Jules
What-
have a
what-
channel?
what's your channel?
It's
No,
the
I don't.
Angry Snowman 2, man. Actually, I'll
It's
put it in the
tagged.
back
It's
chat
tagged.
for you.
No, it's tagged in the It's tagged in the what's the name in the title.
All right.
Yeah, but it's easier if I just put it in the back chat.
All right,
for
we'll
him.
put it in the back chat then. Pause. Don't give a man something from the back. That's crazy.
Wow. Wow. Oh.
That's good. That's funny.
You are such a that was racist, Dirty. That was racist. that was over the top racism.
Wow, that's crazy.
Wow.
So
This has
Jules
been a
doesn't
really
have a
racist
channel.
show.
But yeah, man, I definitely appreciate you coming through, Jules, for real, man. I enjoyed the discussion we had.
Yeah.
Same. I definitely do.
Yeah.
Angry Snowman 2, Chuck Black. Yeah, I'll
Yep.
subscribe.
I appreciate it, man.
All right, man. Y'all have a good night. Thanks for
Yep,
having
take
me.
it easy, man.
Man. All right.
Yeah, have
bro.
an awesome
Don't
one,
work too
Jules.
hard for the white man.
Good night, bro. Hey, don't worry about this trailer park. He ain't real. He ain't really
Hey, you
white.
take it easy on the trailer park.
Wow.
Ghetto boy.
He ain't a real white man.
Listen here, ghetto boy.
You ain't even got good credit. You ain't no real white man.
The only reason why you got good credit is because you're black.
Wow.
Wow.
That's reverse racism.
Yeah, that's
Your good credit
crazy.
came from
Yeah, that's reverse racism right there, bro.
Wow. I don't even know what to say.
Wow.
This is crazy. This has been the most racist panel I've ever been on.
Hey, that's what it's about.
Wow. I'm offended, man.
Haven't you been paying attention to what Dirty Snow is?
Wow. I've never been more offended in my life.
Man, if you're offended, you wouldn't want to hang out with us on a regular day.
Wow.
You know, because Dirty is like he's like almost there to where, you know, I'm about ready to take him to his first Klan rally.
That's what I'm talking about, man. I heard they got good sauce. I heard about that sauce. I be watching the comedians. They be telling me about that Klan sauce. I want to taste some.
I've been talking to them about you, man. They're liking what they hear.
That's what I'm talking about, man. I'm about to be American in a minute. I'm gonna have slaves.
Was the Klan started by the secret, by the Freemasons?
No, it was trailer parks. Bum
Really?
ass crack. Yeah, bum
Mike
ass
said,
redneck.
my bigoted mind is conflicted with that.
Here's the thing, bro. As soon as I join the Klan, we all in, bro. Let me just be the look, bro. I'm telling you, we're gonna take it to the
You're gonna be like that one black guy that moves into the white neighborhood and brings all of his buddies and the hood.
No,
with him.
no. I ain't gonna be like that. They can't move around with me. But no, listen. But I mean in spirit though. I got the t-shirt. Look.
What?
Look, as soon as I get the t-shirt, my G, we in there, bro. I'm be y'all representative, bro. I got y'all. Be like, man, I'm gonna speak for the black delegation. Like, look, the black delegation wants some slaves. We need a little funding so we can, you know.
Well, you know, it's not unheard of for black men to be in the Klan.
Yeah, that's what I was just going to say. Supposedly, I've heard there are black people in the Klan.
I know, right? That's so dope, right? That means they all inclusive, right?
I guess.
Wow, this went to a whole new level.
Look, don't steal my vibe. I joined all the white people shit. I could have been a Prince Hall Masons. I'm Scottish Rite, baby. I am with the crackers. Let me tell you something. I believe in hit. No, all
How'd you
jokes
fall
aside.
off, Leaked?
What is it?
How did you fall off?
My
she fell off.
my screen refresh. It does that shit sometimes. So I don't know.
Yo, you guys.
All jokes aside, my whole thing is I want to be where men are. I don't care how dangerous the man is. Men are really only dangerous when girls or money is involved. All you gotta do is not sleep with no white girl and not own money, and you could probably make your way through this. Like I'll survive it. Fuck them hoes.
And don't mess with my motorcycle because messing with
Oh,
my
I'm kicking
motorcycle-
all the motorcycles down. I'm kicking
Dude,
one.
messing with my
don't mess
motorcycle
with
is basically like
someone's
messing
wife.
with my wife.
He said that.
I said messing with my motorcycle is basically like messing with my wife.
Oh yeah, you don't mess with someone's ride.
That's crazy.
Come on, you don't mess with another man's ride.
Dude, I won't even let another woman on my motorcycle.
Does your wife know that you love the bike more than you love her?
Yes,
Yes, of course.
All right.
she absolutely does.
Okay. All right.
Any man who has a motorcycle, their
And
old
you want
lady
to know
knows
what's crazy? You want to know what's crazy is she's the one that bought it for me.
Wow, she brought in her replacement. That's like having
sure
a
did.
threesome. That's like having a threesome and you leave your wife with a girl you had a threesome
For
with.
real, dude.
that. She's a
Wow.
keeper.
Wow.
She's a real ride or die.
That's not
You
even
know it.
racist. I gotta figure out what that is. That's misogynistic. That's
If she
misogyny.
buys you a motorcycle, you know it's good.
Thank you, Swashbuckling. We appreciate that. Dirty
That's
Snow is
misogyny.
amazing. It's really special.
That's
Well,
misogyny.
first off, what
He
kind
said
of
she
stuff-
wanted space. They were trying to get rid of you. She's trying to kill you. Check the
You ain't
brakes.
shit, Mike Reed.
Check the brakes, bro. She's trying to do you
Hey,
in.
look,
bro.
I'll tell you what. She knows if I come home and find another man in my bed, everybody dies.
You've said that so many times on your panels. Every time you say that, I laugh so hard.
I think that's universal though. Like, there's very few men that's just gonna cry, be like, "Why did you do this to me?" Most men are going to be like, "Yo, everybody must go."
Facts. No, but you know, in today's time, I think a lot of these snowflake dudes, they probably would just cry.
Yeah, bro.
That's
I'm a
unfortunate,
crying.
but
crying,
it's
dude.
true.
I'm not crying. I'm
Not
I'm not-
you. You're not a snowflake dude.
I'm not crying, and I'm not reloading because I heard if you
For real.
reload, they say if you
I'm only
reload, they say
unloading. I'm only
Yeah.
unloading.
you can't reload. Once you reload, it becomes premeditated.
Yeah, you
It's-
can't reload.
Right,
Everybody
it's a
knows that.
crime of passion as long as I hit you. That's why you need
Nah,
a banana
United
clip.
States doesn't have crimes of passion. You guys don't have that
there's
here.
a possibility I might pick up another gun and unload it too, though.
Nah, yeah, bro. No, that's why you gotta have the 50-shot clip, like your boy. What's my
The 50-round drum?
what's my favorite neo-Nazi? Snuggle, not Snuggle. Damn, what's my man name? You know the fuck. Bumpkin. Yeah, you got to be like Bumpkin. So when you let loose a clip, you ain't got to reload. We're like, oh, it's a crime
You
of
gotta have
passion.
that double-sided fucking banana clip.
Yeah. Yeah, and you got to say that the lemon squeeze stuck. So you know you had to unload it so you didn't shoot yourself trying to stop it. Yeah, I don't. Yeah.
I used to have a 100-round dual drum.
Yeah,
bag for
Bumpkin, my
AR.
guy. Yeah, Tony Bumpkin, my guy, bro. I like it. I like his little neo-Nazi ass because
He's actually a white nationalist, and then another guy that I've talked to, he's a
Oh yeah,
former-
he a white nationalist. My bad, Bumpkin. I don't want to misrepresent you. I want you to be fully appreciate your brand of racism. You know what I'm saying?
See, that's what I would like to see, Dirty. I'd like to see an actual debate between a white nationalist and a pro-black one here.
I would not want to see that boring ass stupid shit.
Dude,
That
you
would
know, I'd
be
be willing to bet that
interesting.
they actually agree on more than they disagree.
I don't know how much do white nationalists want to save all the Karens? Because that's all pro-blacks want to do is save all the Keishas. So how much do nationalists want to save all the Karens?
They don't. That's the thing.
All right, well, they
They
won't have
don't. They don't want to
to.
scoop up the entire race. They want to scoop up the good ones.
Pro-blacks don't want to scoop up the entire race. They just want the bitches.
They just want that box.
No, they want
Yo,
anybody
those
and everybody
Hotep
who
dudes
claims to
be
be
the
black.
first ones to be dating. Look at that. Look at that. What's that? How high? had those teachers, those professors that were those Hotep teachers. Well, in general, they be the first ones that be hanging with snow bunnies. Stop the cap.
Really, you're going to use Dr. Umar terms?
No, I'm saying that in general. Even before Dr. Umar,
Snow
that's always
bunnies.
been a trope. That's a fact. Those dudes always be the first ones to be white knight and caping
I feel
for those type
insulted
of
by that
girls.
comment.
That's racist.
It's not. That's what they be doing, bro. And that's why I say they're hypocrites.
That's racist.
Dr. Umar, in general, though, he was already thirst trapping for some chick. This was, I mean, months or maybe it was a year ago, but he was thirst trapping for some white chick.
I'm not going to deny that he sweats the box. I'm not going to deny that. But saying pro-blacks want white women, that's racist.
I'm saying that if you are truly pro-black, then how are you going to be smashing white chicks? Doesn't make sense.
You know, here's a crazy thing about this, and this is, I think, my biggest problem with those guys, right? Every man smashes every woman.
Facts.
Fact.
Exactly.
What's wrong is for women to smash men because it's an indictment on the strength of your man if your women smash other men. But men supposed to hit wherever you go, you supposed to get. I don't care where you go on vacation. When you get off the plane, like American, knock you down, cause you are that guy. Like there is no. It's crazy how everything that these colors do be backwards. It's crazy how you still worship black women with white husbands and say she's pro-black, but turn your back on black men who have whole entire black male staffs because they get some white coochie. The victimhood of the Olympics is bananas to me. Bananas.
Or they be into fat chicks.
Right on. I
That's
appreciate you,
most
City
black
Champion.
men, though. I mean,
Right on, City Champion. We appreciate you, man. Straight up.
What was that, Lee?
that's most black men, though. Most black women are fat.
I know, and I got into a heated debate with some fucking black dudes about it one day, and they expected me to like fat chicks because they thought I was black. I'm like, no, I don't like fat chicks.
It's just interesting how black guys adapted to black women being majority fat because they used to not be. It makes you wonder if they had to go back in time, would they like the black women from those times because they wouldn't have the fat ass and all that.
What's
extra
those times?
fat.
2003.
Black women used to have a collarbone, and that's
Right.
exactly,
My
bro. I remember
point,
Aaliyah
but
was
most
cute.
black men don't like that.
Who said that?
Most black men. What do you
Bro,
mean? But
most black
that's why
men,
whenever
dirty folk. We was talking about it earlier.
hold on. That's why whenever there is a black man who only wants a fit black woman, he gets bullied for that shit by black men.
By black women. But that's not the point.
No, he gets bullied by black men for that
He
shit. Why
gets
don't you like?
bullied by
Why don't
black
you like the
men.
fat ass, man? Why don't you
Yeah.
like all the extra voluptuous? Like, dude, that's just
No,
fat.
that is some online low self-esteem.
No, it's
No,
real
it's
life.
not.
Too.
That happens in real life, dirty
I'm
folk.
outside. Now, how you gonna say I'm outside around guys
Bro,
all
it's
the time?
happened to me. What are you gonna be like, bro? It happens to me all the
No,
time.
they told you to get the fat girl because you was the wingman. They wanted the cute
No.
girl. Look,
Why you
Bro,
want to?
these wasn't even dudes I was hanging out with like that.
If
It was just a
most black women,
conversation.
think about this
And
for a
they
second.
was making fun of me.
If most black women aren't in shape, just think about it for a second, right? If you
Come
want to
on.
go after a black chick, and most black chicks you see are not going to be in shape, why? Like the numbers are there. There's not a whole. You don't expect to go out in public and see a whole bunch of in shape black women with collarbones at that.
I want to address River. Hey, what you're saying, just because they're fat don't mean that men want them. To add, which goes
They
to
do
River.
though.
Hey,
They brag about it.
Bro, these dudes, they like
y'all
fat
not gonna say that. Look, and I don't even care about them colored dudes. I'm just saying that no man really. Black men are more bottom barrel because they have low self-esteem, but low self-esteem
They got low
dudes do with
standards.
They got low standards.
It's
They
just
got
the
low
standards are
self-esteem,
low.
but they got low standards.
Same thing. But those are a particular type of people. Bottom feeders feed on the bottom.
That's
We
most
get
black
that, but they
guys. What are you
still do
talking
it,
That is not
about?
most black guys. That is not most black guys.
Dude,
Yes,
then why
it
is there
is.
dude? Come on, man.
Bro, you're dirty folks.
Show
You're
me
capping,
You
bro.
got, well,
100 black
respectfully,
men.
what you got, I'd have to look. That's like saying that all black people are criminals. I mean, seriously, what are we doing here?
What are you talking about?
Yeah, what do you mean?
saying that all black guys only like black or fat
We're
black or
speaking
fat
in
girls.
general because most
But
black
in
women are
general,
fat.
that is
Leak,
true.
you're talking in general now?
Listen, bars, but that's not the point.
Not really bars. Not really
but-
bars, because I had already said I agreed with him.
No,
I
no,
said
no,
I
no,
was
no, no.
speaking to a specific
I'm
point of what he
fucking with
said.
you,
No, no, no,
Leak.
no, no,
I'm
no,
just
no, 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 no,
fucking
no,
with
no.
you.
Let me explain something to you. And this, I can kill two birds with one stone, right? Two birds with one stone. And this goes back to who comment was that?
This is just hilarious.
Damn, I'm trying to see. Oh, River of Hate's comment. He said, "Why do all those fat black women have so many babies? You know why? Because no. I'm about to tell you. Because 60% of black women have kids by 4% of black men. That's why. Because those bottom barrel motherfuckers don't wear rubbers.
Wait a minute. Hold
Even
on.
Kevin Samuels spoke
Dirty
about
folks.
this, and everybody
Dirty
cheered it
folks.
on. So that's what's
Didn't I
hilarious.
hear you in a podcast the other earlier? You was talking about cellulite. In fat chicks.
That's me always talking about cellulite and fat chicks.
Okay, but either way, bro. If once again, if this is a
He likes fat
stereotype,
chicks. And I
I don't
wrote
like.
that.
What are you talking about? I don't like fat chicks. You.
I said
dick
no. I
wad.
said cellulite. He likes fat chicks. Cellulite
bro,
like.
is cellulite not a fat,
My
not
wife
a
is
black dude?
130 pounds, man. And
He
she's
is
had
he
3
is
kids.
he is a black dude from Detroit, but he ain't most black dudes. Look, man.
Bro,
Most
you
black
and me, bro.
Dude,
Dirty
if
folks.
you
I will
had a
tell
panel
you.
full of black
Hold
guys,
on, Leak,
most of
hold
them
on,
would be
Leak,
disagreeing.
Hold
Come
on,
dude.
hold on, Leak.
To what Leak's saying, when I've been on a lot of these panels, most of the guys think I'm crazy because I do like fit women, and I think the women that they like are fat.
Yes,
Do you see
exactly.
what I'm
That's what I was
saying?
just
No,
gonna
that's most
say.
black guys in real life too.
Yeah, in real life
But-
too, bro.
He's
You are
skinny.
bugging,
He's too
bro. Dirty
skinny.
folks.
Hold on. Objectively, though, what I think is fat and what someone else thinks is fat may be two different metrics.
No,
What-
we know what
No,
we
what we're
talking about. Come on.
we're talking about big women.
We're
9
talking
times
about
out of
fat.
10, if
Come
a
on.
black guy like this is true though, because even Kevin
Yeah.
Samuels pointed out, and it's real. Most of the time, a black man is a lot
give a
smaller than
shit,
his
Kevin
woman. If he is with a black woman, that's a fact.
Yeah,
He's like twice
come
his
on.
size,
Yeah. Dirty
and
folks.
most women are like 5'3", 5'4", 5'5".
Dirty folks. Let's be real. Dudes like us who like fit or let's say not obese women, right? We're an exception. If we go to a party and we show up with a chick that's got collarbones in the neck, most other dudes who are dark skinned are gonna turn around and be like, yo, what the fuck? We're an exception, bro.
No.
Yeah.
No.
All right.
I'm
All
not
right.
saying there's not a hearty amount of guys.
And
who date
I'm
black
saying,
girls,
all right, it's a
but I'm
good
saying
thing
it's
that,
not.
that it's a
I'm
good
saying
thing, and
that
you're hanging out with dudes who have good standards. But what I've seen, at
Are you
least
gonna
in
let
the
it? Are you
cities
gonna let
I've
him?
been,
Hey, freestyle. You gonna let the guy or give you a rebut, or are you gonna argue with yourself?
give the rebuttal. My bad, man.
I'm gonna go with DJ Dean, man. Them dudes are hobosexuals, bro. If you see a skinny dude with a fat girl, they hobosexuals.
Yeah, but you still
That's normal
doing
to
it,
see, though. That's
bro.
normal to see, though.
I
We
get
know
that.
this. We see
Yeah,
our
and you're
families. Come
still
on,
doing
man.
it.
Be
Dirty folks.
honest.
Even if the reason may be to get an apartment and a free meal, you still hanging out with the fat chick, bro. Whether you insecure, you got
Why are
low
you saying
self-esteem.
you like you personalizing it?
No, I'm not saying him. I'm just saying in general, the person still, whoever it is still hanging out with the fat chick. So whatever the reason doesn't make a difference. They're still doing it. And when you look outside, yes, when I go to the mall or you go to a major place, you see black people a lot of times with
Hey,
fat black chicks.
Respectfully, I know a shit ton of white people that have fatty fetishes myself.
I'm okay. But I thought we were just talking about black people right now.
I'm just saying it isn't just black people. There's a lot of white people with
Right,
fatty fetishes.
we understand that when it comes to women in general, they say over like 50% of women are obese. I think,
Yeah, man.
or overweight or obese in America nowadays. So
And that's the United
it
States
serves
thing.
that point. But the thing is, we understand that black women in general need to lose some fucking weight.
Well, the
But
reason why black women are obese at such a high rate is because diets are racist.
Yeah, they said that. They've said
But it's
that, and that's
actually funny
crazy.
that it's funny that you say that too, because and this is the thing. I've even when it came to me, I was talking to this black man, like seeing him or whatever, and like he was on that, like he wasn't even fat, but he was on the same trip, like that's for white people, and I was like, what? Like, I was just suggesting a healthier option, but he'd rather eat fried pork chops every fucking day.
I just embrace my fatness.
But it's a mindset though. If you grow up around people and they say, "Oh, this is for white, it's for black," it's just food. There's healthier options. Sure, you can have fried food sometimes, but you can't eat that shit every day and expect to live to 100 years old. I mean, that's anybody. You know that.
Right, of course. Like the health has nothing to do with skin color.
Right.
I'm just saying. I was just saying what's promoted and what's highlighted more, and maybe it is the mainstream. Dirty folks may be right, and maybe because of the mainstream and the media, what I see is and I focus on that. But it does seem to be like there's a lot of jokes, there's a lot of comedians, and it's always black people with fat black chicks.
Okay, here's the thing.
It's widely accepted too. That's why that's why it's able to continue to happen, because if black men all came together as a collective and said fuck that shit, these chicks would have to get in shape fast.
No, they wouldn't, because they won't take the fucking glue off their eyelashes either. They're their own people, and they want to be their own people. Now,
if I can, Mike Reed, haggis is not for any human consumption. Just saying, that shit is nasty.
What is that, by the way? I don't know.
It's blood,
nasty.
right? It's boiled
nasty.
blood.
It's just nasty. I don't know what it actually is. It's just fucking nasty.
It just sounds gross. Haggis?
It's boiled blood sausage. That's what it is technically.
Oh, a lot of other cultures eat that shit.
I've had it when I was young because I had a neighbor who was Irish.
I had blood pudding, which is a German thing, and that shit's fucking nasty too.
Yeah, they're similar.
I've seen it be made on YouTube.
Yeah, they're similar. They're both disgusting.
Yeah,
Austrian, German.
Don't ever make the mistakes of going to a German community and eating their grits, because they ain't the grits that you think they are. They're nasty.
Facts.
You know the crazy thing? Here's the thing. If you saw me walk down the street with well, you probably know. If she was just regular day, she wasn't dressed up. She was just jogging pants, a QT, a hat on. You wouldn't notice me. I'd just be a guy walking with a girl. People notice big bitches. So when you look, you're hypersensitive to skinny guys with big girls.
Yeah, but if they everywhere, you'll notice it.
It's everywhere, though.
Come on, bro. I'm in a major city. It's everywhere, man, and you can see the difference. And I'm in a major city in an area where there's Europeans.
If you're in a major city, it's a bunch of homosexuals. I agree with that. Look, I say all the time, black
can't be homosexuals.
Yes, they are. There is no man with gainful employment and no parole officer that fuck with fat black bitches.
Oh, yes, there are. Their wives and their girlfriends be
there's actors.
They love black women.
Yeah, bro,
they
there's
worship
actors
black women. Like, what are we talking about?
Who get down and they have all the options in the world, and they decide to settle down with a fat B-dub.
I ain't never seen a person with all the options in the world and get a fat bitch.
Now that I agree with what Champion just said. A lot of guys might smash and dash a fat chick when they're in a
they're in relationships with them. Come on.
I've never really seen a guy that claims that he's in a relationship with a fat girl.
But he won't say that, but it doesn't make it not true.
Yeah, exactly. That's happening.
He's not going to say, "Oh yeah, my girlfriend's big as fuck." He's not going to say that.
Need a place to go to parole, bro. Look,
that's most black guys. Then
you guys are bugging, dude.
That's most black guys.
That was ultra racist.
That's what you're saying, though, because the stats don't lie. If most black men are with black women, and most black women are fat as shit.
Okay,
that's for real.
Okay, no. Well, let's play that game.
Fuck it all. Don't give a shit anymore. Fuck it all. Fuck it all. Flip the table, screw you all. I don't take this bullshit anymore.
All right, so if the stats say that most black women are obese, I'll give you that. The stats also say that most black women are single, and most black women have their kids by 4% of men.
And most black men are single. That's because they
Yeah,
don't get married though, so
Yeah.
we can't
and
do
bro,
that. Let's
they're
not do that.
fat.
Hold on, because the boyfriend and girlfriend is not accounted for because either you're
Damn.
single or married, so we can't do that. Most black people don't get married in general.
Facts.
Most of them have boyfriends and girlfriends.
Bro, last time I checked, every major city I've been to, and the black communities, there's always more fat people. That's all I gotta say. I
Nah,
don't know
man.
what you're
If
talking about.
you see a tall girl with a short guy, he a mountain climber, bro. Be proud of that
Oh,
man. He
here
drink
we
milk.
go, man. Here we go. I didn't say tall, did I, dirty
No,
folk?
I'm
I
talking. I'm
said
addressing the
fat.
chat. I'm addressing the chat. I'm addressing
And that
City
makes
Trump.
it even worse because we know most women aren't tall.
Damn, bro. You are an exception to the rule, bro. And me too. And go out there and people will make fun of you, black dudes. And even happened to me. Last time it happened to me, it was actually a black dude and a Dominican dude. Both of them laughing their socks off because I told them I didn't fuck fat bitches. They thought it was so funny.
Well, hold on. I have a question for you guys too, because when it comes to black chicks, they claim they got the best bodies since Adam and Eve, right?
Right, so almighty.
So when it comes to the fat booty, this is the thing that some people don't realize. You can build a butt. Our butts is the biggest muscle in our body. Is
Yeah,
the gluteus
buttocks.
maximus.
You can build it with exercise.
That being said, the fat that did y'all call fat ass? It's fat. There's plenty of women that can have a nice ass, as y'all would call it, and she could be in shape. This fat ass shit that black men have an obsession with it's not
It's
in shape.
mucus.
It's
Look,
not
I
in
don't
shape.
even look. Me and my guys, we don't even like fat asses because we like to do anal. That's too much in the way, nigga. I want to hit that.
Oh
super
man,
Oh,
geez,
you didn't have to
Louise.
tell us that, but
That's
I
to each
mean,
their own.
disgusting.
Do what you want. I
snowman,
don't care.
You
snowman.
eat ass, don't you?
No, I don't
Come
eat ass.
on, man.
I just like to dominate women, bro. That's why I pee on them when I'm finished.
Oh
Look,
God,
Oh, I
here we
can't stand
go.
you, dirty folk.
Hey,
Dirty
now, see,
folks, you gotta chill.
hey, dude, I'm not going to shame you for wanting to pee on a girl.
Oh
Oh
man,
my god.
I don't even know what to say.
Oh, and to be fair, what you just said made so much sense, dirty folks. Because let's be honest, with all that extra fat, like you had just said, a guy would have to be very hung, as they call it, in order to,
Bro, and what about wiping their ass? The whole thing is gross and blubber and mucus.
Look,
Come on, man.
But the bigger the better. Remember, Moy?
Anybody that
No.
likes cottage cheese,
No.
anybody that likes cottage cheese ass is nasty.
Oh,
There's a lot of guys out there who celebrate that
low,
shit.
low,
They say
low.
our women got the
Here's the
best
thing.
bodies.
Sweat, your
Yeah, they did
rolls,
say that in
We know
1998,
it's
but
not
in
true.
1998 it was true.
diabetes.
But here's the thing. The fact that you got me defending other men's dicks and I don't even care about
Right.
these either is really like kind of fucking with me. But look, I don't know what y'all talking about. That's all I'm saying.
When Kevin Samuel said it, nobody had a rebuttal.
I don't give a fuck
Say it.
about Kevin Samuels is the king of incels. Don't nobody that get pussy listen to Kevin Samuels.
Oh,
We all thought
okay,
he was
because
straight.
black folks worshipped him, so the black
Niggas that
guys
don't get
worship
pussy.
him.
I just said that he the king of incels. We call him Uncle Kev, all type of goofy shit. He ain't no shit. He
Y'all be
telling
cracking me up. I'm not gonna lie.
motherfucker running around shit telling you should buy a prostitute. Talking about you need $100,000 to be with a woman. That's called prostitution, sir. If I gotta have a fucking look, I don't give a fuck about what that motherfucker.
Look, if
talking
I'm going
about.
to pay for it, I better fucking marry it.
I ain't paying for shit.
You
I'm
know what?
stealing pussy.
That's interesting that you say that, Snowman, and that's actually that's great because a lot of guys who pay for that shit, of course, they're not marrying it, and so it's interesting because a lot of chicks will offer that shit for free. So I don't understand the point of paying for it.
I'm
I've
not
never
paying
paid
shit.
for it.
I'm
Well,
not.
I take that back. There was that one time.
Shit. Well, there
Some
was one
guys is
time my boy
paying
bachelor
top
party.
dollar.
Yeah, that bachelor party. I paid $40 on my boy bachelor party. That's
$40.
$40. What the fuck?
shit, nigga. You know how many tacos that was?
I'm
Respectfully,
done.
that one time that
I
I
don't
was,
even know what to
I was
say.
out of my, I was in a new place. I didn't know anybody. I was on a lot of drugs, and it was just a bad night.
What? Yo, Snowman, you're too funny. It was one of those nights, right? One of the hangover nights.
Yeah, I mean, I
I
woke up
hear
the
ya.
next morning. I woke up the next morning and thought I had fucking AIDS or some shit. I was scared to go to the clinic.
That's hilarious.
I'm glad you're still with us.
You can
I
hit
mean-
the leak, DJ Dean.
Actually, that is kind of hilarious, bro. Yo, I've been through that though. I've had some suspect cat. It was like Fuck.
That's suspect.
Dude, you want
What
to
does
hear some
that
crazy?
mean?
Dude, you want to hear the
Suspect.
craziest story?
You know what
Hold on,
suspect
because
is,
I don't
Lee.
tell very many stories.
Does
All
that
right.
mean it was a dude?
No, it means suspect. Like she may got something, but you just
Yeah.
don't know.
Jesus
Oh,
fucking
Yeah.
I
Christ!
have to clarify. I'm
I-
sorry.
Go
I'm
ahead, tell
fuck-
your story, Snow.
I was
Fuck
gonna
these
say I
people.
don't tell very many stories, man.
Tell your story, Snow.
But
We
I
ain't
can
worried
do
about
dirty.
you.
I got this crazy story. All right. When
All right,
I
shoot your
first
shot.
moved to Indianapolis the first time, all right, I was like in my early 20s, and I used to hang down in this place in Broad Ripple called they called it the Hippie Bridge, but it
First
was
of
a
all,
bridge. It was a bridge that was painted all different colors like the rainbow and shit, and that's where all the
Huh.
stoners and shit used to hang out.
first of all, the name of the place was Broad Ripple. I'm still stuck on that, but continue.
Yeah, it's Broad Ripple Village is what it's called.
That's
But
crazy.
anyhow, it's right down by it's down by you've heard of Butler College, right?
I ain't been nowhere in that except the where they play football at. I can't think of the name of the stadium. That's the only
You
place I've
talking
been in.
about Lucas Oil?
Yeah, Lucas Oil. That's the only place I've been in.
All right.
Anyway,
Well, it's it's way on the north side of Indianapolis. It's like in between downtown Indy and up by Carmel, where all the rich
Okay.
riches live. All right. But anyhow, we was down there, and a bunch of us were sitting there, drinking on the bridge, partying, smoking dope. There was probably like 20 or 30 of us all just hanging out down there.
the casualness of we was just smoking dope. Okay, continue.
Yeah.
This is a good story. I like this
But-
already.
But
Okay.
anyhow, I ended up running into this girl, man, and she wanted, I was feeling her, she was feeling me, we wanted to fuck. So there was this trail that went off to the side of where we were at called the Monon Trail, which was part of the old Monon Railway that they turned into a towpath for people to ride their bikes and walk on. Well, I ended up going off to the side of it. This is where it's at night, okay? So that's why this happened the way it did. We go off to the side of this towpath, and like in these bushes, man, we go over there, and I get them cheeks and everything, yada yada yada, do my thing. All right. Well, the next morning I wake up and I have these fucking itchy blisters covering my whole fucking body. My eyes are swelled shut and everything, man. I thought
You got poison ivy.
dude, I thought this bitch gave me some kind of fucking disease that I couldn't get rid of. I go to the doctor, I'm fucking scared to death. I thought I was fucking dying and shit, man, because I couldn't fucking see. Like my eyes were swelled shut, like I just got punched in the face 30 fucking times and had a fucking black eye and shit on both of them. Come to find out, I ended up fucking this bitch in a patch of fucking poison oak, dude.
Oh my god, was she
Hey,
okay
you know what?
after that?
Yeah, was
I
she
don't
okay?
care. I don't care. I never saw her again.
Matter
What-
cares if she's
Did
okay.
you have to get like some cream or some pills or some shit?
Dude,
for that?
they had to give me a steroid shot to get rid of that shit.
Oh my
You know what?
god, I'm sorry, man.
Hey
That
man,
shit,
look,
that sucked, dude. But what sucked worse was the fear of going up there and find. I was scared that I was going to go up there and find out that I had like fucking syphilis and gonorrhea and herpes all mixed together into this super fucking STD or some shit. Because it
You
was
know what?
awful, dude.
you know what? I tried to stop smoking for one time, right? True story. I had just quit smoking, like maybe a couple of days before, right? And something happened, and I went to the free clinic, but wasn't nothing wrong with me. What the fuck? I had a matter of fact, if something was wrong with me, I had like my gums were messed up. Like I was having a toothache. Like I just got the teeth taken out now, but like my molar had a hole in it, like my wisdom tooth in the back wasn't, like my mouth wasn't big enough or whatever the case may be. And I didn't have any insurance with my job because this before Obamacare, where you had to pay for your own shit. They wouldn't pay me like that. So I went to the dentist and they was like, it's gonna cost such and such. I was like, I ain't got no money for that. So I went to the free clinic and I tried to tell the people that I had syphilis so they'd give me some penicillin so I could have an antibiotic, right? So they give me, I went through the pain of, I forgot that you had to go to the dick doctor, they had to poke you, but they did all that. And they
Dude,
still
you
didn't,
remember those days. That shit sucked.
and they still didn't give it to me. They was like, sir, there's nothing wrong with you. You don't have any, I was like, fuck. And I tried to come clean, like, look, I just need some penicillin, yo, because my teeth hurting like a motherfucker. They was like, yo, bro, that's fucked up, but that ain't our problem. So I said, okay, go, cool. Home is the unconquering hero, right? So like 2 weeks later, I get a phone call from the clinic.
Are you
And they,
pregnant?
so they was like, this is the clinic we calling because your test results came back. And I'm like, what fucking test results? They was like, for your HIV test. So I just quit smoking. So I was like, wow. Bro, there's like, man, I was like, tell me over the phone. There's like, no, you got to come to the office. We got to take face to face, whatever. I'm scared as shit, yo. I'm like, how I'm gonna tell my dad? Like, I'm spooked.
I'm dying.
I'm dying, right? So man, I go to of all places, White Hand Pantry, buy a pack of cigarettes. You know, that shit was like $40 at White Hand Pantry. I got another pack. I'm smoking outside
immediately, didn't you?
Immediately, 2 cigarettes in my mouth. I'm like, fuck it. If I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die on my own terms. I'm stressed the fuck out. And then he'd make you wait for an hour because it's a free clinic, right? I get in there and it was like, okay, no, they didn't tell me what it was. It's when I got there and I talked to the receptionist. She was like, oh, you're here for your HIV results. That's what made me go get the cigarettes. Like, oh shit, I'm about to die. I'm gonna tell my parents. So they finally called me in. Nigga, I'm shaking like a leaf. I'm like, fuck, nigga, life is over. My whole days is done. They was like, well, sir, you have fungal.
You looking like Maurice from the Cleaners?
Basically, they said that I had jock itch, but there was like a bacteria. They said called it something else, but they was like, yo, you got jock itch. You got to take this cream and take these pills and clear up your jock itch. I was like, y'all said HIV. They're like, oh, you ain't got no HIV. Bro, that sigh of relief, bro. I thought they heard that like 2 blocks away. I was like,
I bet you don't go raw on just anything anymore.
Man, I'd be worried about getting them radioactive crotch crickets, bro.
Bro, why did they do that to me though? That when that reception's like, oh, you came for the HIV,
dude, because they got him. Dude, they're trying to put the fear of God in you. That's how.
What it worked. It worked.
That's good because it doesn't work for most guys.
Did you leave the free clinic with a brown paper sack full of fucking condoms too? That
bro, I mean, but I always did though. That's where I got all my condoms from the free clinic. I was like, these fucking rubbers don't work. These stupid ass lifestyles. Like, bro,
they don't give magnums at the free clinic.
No, it's the fucking lifestyles. And bro, I was scared as fuck. Yeah, bro. So I understand your pain, bro. I understand the
Dude,
fear.
I'm telling you that scared the shit out of me. I didn't know what the fuck was going on, man. Like I'd had poison ivy before, so this shit wasn't poison ivy, man. It was like, you know, poison ivy is like a bunch of little patchy bumps and shit, but these were like big ass fucking blisters, and I'd never had my eyes swell shut. Like I tried to go to work, and even my boss told me, he's like, dude, you better go to the doctor. You look like you caught like some shit Ajax can't get rid of.
Damn.
But that's fucked up when your employer tell you like, yo, though, I think you're dying, bro. You need
That's what he said too.
Yeah, that's
let me take the work truck to go to the doctors.
Oh man, yeah, you looked horrible. All for some strange trim.
Yep. You know, and that right there, people, is why you don't sleep with random strangers in the middle of the night in Broad Ripple Village in Indianapolis on the side of the Monon Trail, because you never know what you might end up in.
Yo, so hold on. So Mike Reed, so a girl told me I gave her bacterial vaginosis, right? So I go to the clinic again, right? So that's enough time. She's like, I went to the clinic, I got bacterial vaginosis. So I went to the clinic because I'm like, but I wore a condom. I'm like, yes, let's get bacterial vaginosis. So I go to the clinic and I tell the doctor, I say, yo, I came to get checked out. She said, why? I said, because the girl said I gave bacterial vaginosis. So the doctor looked at me, but the doctor didn't say anything. But the doctor looked at me like I was dumb, like it's my fault, and handed me a brochure on bacterial vaginosis. It was like, cannot be sexually transmitted. Women get it from wearing panties too tight or other people's clothes or allergic reactions to condoms.
You
like,
can
yo,
get it from dirty dick too.
Well, that ain't what the brochure said. Either way, I ain't had shit, and that's what's important. I don't give a fuck if she burning, as long as I ain't burning.
I know that's right.
That's crazy.
I could not be mad at you for that. I'm just keeping it real because some people, you know, they don't ever really clean down there. You know?
Yeah, I ain't care about that one. I was concerned though. I was like, bacterial vaginosis. It sounds kind of fucked up.
If you sleep with a woman and she doesn't clean herself up immediately afterwards, you need to leave immediately and never come back. And then go to the clinic afterwards.
I like girls that lay in her own filth. Be dirty.
No, that's nasty, dude. That's how you end up with fucking syphilis.
You know what's even more gross
That's
though?
crazy.
When the girls who just let any guys just like nut in them and then they just let it marinate. I even know chicks were doing that shit. That's
gross.
Like that's not your husband.
Look,
that's
let's
not.
keep it real. Let's keep it real. All right. Women are just gross in general.
They are.
Facts. And you know who lets you nut in them the most? Married women. Married women hate protection.
That
Allegedly.
makes sense because they're married. So why? But what's the point? This is stupid.
Dude, I'm nutting my wife every time. If it ain't the one between her legs, it's the one between her lips.
You know what? That's just humanitarian though, because your wife, she's a skinny lady. She needs protein. You helping her out, really?
I'm doing her a favor, dude. I'm keeping her from getting the flu.
Yeah, bro. If anything, bro.
Ew! Oh my god.
I mean, bro, like she needs to say thank you.
It helps build her immune system.
Facts.
Gosh, I didn't think we were gonna go there.
Hey, a mouthful a day keeps the doctor away.
Oh my god.
And you know what type of wife you have. You know if she rude or not, because rude women spit, polite women
Right.
swallow.
That's a fact, man. That is a fact.
I hope that's a joke.
No, it's
No,
not.
it's not a joke.
See, when I
You
first
must be
met my
rude.
wife, she didn't swallow, and then I looked at her one day. I said, a blowjob would feel a lot better if you didn't finish me off by jacking it. She's like, "What do you mean? If you just let me nut in your mouth and swallow it?" Oh, okay.
I don't like girls to touch my penis.
But that's a little different than just a random chick, right?
No.
Well, see, a random chick, man, I'll just squirt all over her face. That's what I used to do anyhow.
Here's my thing. I forgot I was gonna say now. She threw me.
But I also, mind you see, I'm a reformed Pookie, so obviously I've knocked up 3 women total in my life because my pull-out game sucks. It sucks ass.
See,
because I don't know how to pull out.
You're not supposed to pull out. You're supposed to go deeper. So when you pump, you gotta keep going. Like fuck through the nut. You can't just nut and stop. You gotta keep fucking through the
Right,
nut.
I try and put it all the way up in her fucking intestines.
Right. No.
and shit.
See, but what happens is, this is my theory. This is not scientifically proven. Just roll with it. My theory is it's like a water pump. You ever had to pump groundwater, like well water?
Yeah, I have well water.
Right.
With
So
the
you
pump
gotta
out
keep going. So you kind of pump your nut back out as part of her lube. So you really pulling out like with extra steps. That's the story.
That's not how my well
Dude,
water
all it
pump works,
takes is
though.
a tiny little drop.
Right, that's why you got to keep pumping so you can pump it back out.
There's no
It's like a sump pump.
Dude,
You got to pump it back
dude,
out.
even if he pumps it back out, there's no guarantee that the baby's not going to be made from that shit.
Yeah, I know it. And look, dude, I've done every drug on the planet to make myself sterile.
What are you
and it
talking
has not
about?
worked.
That's why the idea of letting any man just nut inside of you is fucking disgusting, and it's
Well, you know
terrible.
what I will say to this, salute to you for that, because most women will sit and say that men need to fucking have what do they say,
Dick discipline?
that's
No.
that's not the word they would use. That's someone else that came up with that. But
Men need to protect.
they need to protect where they put their seed.
I think both should, but if the woman gets pregnant, it's on her. I'm one of those. Like I've never been pregnant ever.
Well, at the end of the day, she's the one with the final choice on whether or not she lets the dude go in at all.
He said this is not a financial advice. I told you this is not scientific what I'm telling you, bro. But I also tell you it's her baby or my baby. It's not our baby.
But
So you
I
gotta
think it's.
you gotta roll, take it with a
I
grain of salt,
think
bro.
I have to say this though. If I'm not trying to give men advice necessarily, but it's just I think it's a man should be very aware. Like if he's dealing with a woman, this is a woman he's seeing or whatever, and she's very careless about nut and all that other stuff, and she doesn't care if you get her you guys barely know each other. Like you're. A light bulb should be above your head. Is what I'm trying to say here.
Okay, if a girl lets you go in a raw and you just met her, you need to be questioning what her intentions are.
Right, exactly. That's what
Okay,
I'm
and that's fine, but you just answered the question. Why are there so many pregnant fat bitches? Anyway, yo,
somebody
support,
had to fuck them,
support the stream, bastards.
Yeah, this has been good content for 4.5 hours, man. We this has been the best Dirty Snow podcast yet.
Damn
Yeah,
it,
we had a
Stone.
topic. See, we coming in 2024 with topics. Y'all got to support.
Yeah, we're actually trying to do this shit right. We plan this out and everything.
Yeah, we gave this shit at least 30-35 minutes worth of thought before we came out here.
Dude, like I called him at 7 o'clock. He wanted to go live, or 8 o'clock. He wanted to go live. Then I was like, nah, man, at least give me an hour to do shit somewhat professional.
Yeah, which gave me time to set up tomorrow's stream on my shit because I'm gonna talk about Cat Williams. But
since we're getting close to the 5-hour mark, man, I got some Instagram clips I want to share with you. Some funnies. Since we were talking about all that racial shit earlier, man. You know what I'm saying? trying to break up the monotony. And you remember that one video I showed you, the grape soda commercial?
Yeah. Oh, that was hilarious.
Well, this is some more YouTube savagery from back in 2008 that was lost to the world,
to the liberals.
Yeah, listen.
I'm
to this
offended.
Shit. Listen to this shit.
Talking to me about stuff. Why? I'd rather see your titties. Now you're talking about other stuff. Why? I'd much rather see your titties. You're talking to me about stuff. Why? I'd rather see your titties.
It must be a white guy thing. Apparently, I'm the only one that finds that funny.
No, it's funny. I was trying to see if they had lyrics to it, but they don't know.
Those are the lyrics.
He just all hook.
Yep, all hook. And then we got this right here is fucking hilarious, dude. Weird Bars Part 183.
Squeeze booty cheeks tight. Left signal on, but I made it right. Your granddad really trying to fight. Took his dentures out so we wouldn't bite. Nah. A lot of crust on my toes. In the fast lane, but I drive slow. Don't like pizza, but I still eat the dough. At your house, staring in your window. Yeah, creep out my neighbors too. Yeah, how many houses? I said a few.
Nothing?
Yeah, that was funny. That was funny.
Oh, I think I found this. You know how I've been finding those clips of like AOC done by Carwin Davies and Biden and Kamala. So far, I found one for what's her name? That something Jean-Pierre.
Oh,
In the murky waters of Washington, D.C.'s swamps, we've chanced upon a most intriguing creature, the lick-a-lot-of-puss. This being, notorious for its remarkable capacity to twist facts into deceptive narratives. In the murky water...
Oh, it sounds like a feminist.
The lick-a-lot-of-puss is wild. That's racist. That's
not just racist, that's misogynist.
Yeah, that's
misogynistic. That's toxic.
Oh, dude,
Yeah.
you got to see this shit right here. This is going
You guys are so toxic.
Watch this.
This guy.
This is where he knew he fucked up. What do you think's going to happen?
I would assume he's gonna fall.
And you got to admit, my stopping game is on
He's
point.
gonna fall on
with
his
all
neck
these.
probably.
No,
It's gonna
watch
fall, right?
Oi, that was dope.
Look at that. He broke the shit out of his leg.
Ew.
Why?
Oh.
That's crazy.
nasty. Let's watch that again.
No.
Oh.
Damn, bro.
Oi, that was dope.
Oh,
How
I
did
heard
it
the
snap
crack.
so easily?
I heard the crack.
What you mean how that breaks so easily? That's
That sounded like
high.
a 2x4 snapping.
Bro, your bones are fragile.
I
Wow.
never
See,
broke a bone in my life. I don't know.
see,
Neither
that's
have
what
I,
happened.
but you gotta chill, Lee.
He need
No.
titties. If he had titty milk, he would have had more calcium.
I can't
And
stand.
Wow.
Dude, titty milk is the best milk.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, it's kind of warm though, but it tastes
I
a little
used to
funny
take
at
white
first.
titty milk.
I've heard that's pretty normal for men to like their girls' breast milk.
Hey, dude, I used to take
What?
my wife when my wife was pregnant. I used to take her titty and squirt it in my coffee.
Now,
Ah,
That's crazy.
No,
I wouldn't
that's
be. I
crazy.
wouldn't.
I've
I
never had
wouldn't be
that.
surprised.
That's
at all. No.
misogynist. That's
Oh man.
She
misogyny
said I
right
made her
there.
feel like livestock when I did it.
I can
Oh
see why.
god.
That's misogyny.
Jeez Louise.
I mean,
Now
it's
this,
it's his wife. Why not?
yeah, if anybody's going to make her feel like a farm animal, it should be me.
I can't.
It's
That's
so
misogyny.
stupid.
Oh my god.
Now this dude right here that I'm about to show, man, he has way more self control than I do because I would have knocked this bitch out.
Yeah, where you going? Where you going? 1,200 a week now. It's over. Yep. You want to take care of that girl, your little new girlfriend, and her kid. Now, yes. Because you got me messed up.
Oh yeah, I
You
saw
got me
some
messed up.
that.
I don't care. I don't care. You
She
take
goes,
care
I
of
don't
other
care.
kids. I don't care. Yes, because I need all that money. I need it all. I need every penny I can get. Yep. Now you can see your kids once a week. instead of seeing them all the time. Whenever I feel like it. Oh well, at least I'm getting paid. At least I'm getting paid. Did you want to be laid up with some other girl?
Black girl magic.
Yeah, I'm messed up. Now, no, because that's what you get. You embarrass me. You embarrass me. You embarrass me. You embarrassing me. I don't care. I don't care. They go, oh well.
I can't believe you, dog.
Oh well. Now, yeah, 1,200 a week. Yeah. No, I'm gonna egg this one on. Yep, I'm gonna be buying plenty. Where you going? Where you going?
She said I'm gonna egg this one on.
I want to know what she was going to say when they cut it off. I'm going to be buying plenty of what? Weave, nails, what?
Some
condoms,
legs.
Dude, the only reason why she didn't get knocked out is because she did it right outside the courthouse. I'm telling you, because I know that he's like me, and he wanted to fucking just club her right upside her fucking dome.
No doubt.
1,200 a week.
These guys gotta stop
1,200 a
putting
week.
babies in these chicks. It's terrible.
bro. I say all the time,
You
inner
couldn't pay me.
ejaculation. Learn how to control your muscles down there. What's wrong
I
with
say
dudes?
stop fucking those types of chicks.
And that too, yeah. Like
There is
come
no
on,
those
man.
type of
You're
chicks.
an
Those are the
answer.
chicks.
I'm talking
Nah,
about black
bro.
women specifically, by the way.
Yeah, just
I
in
should have
general.
specific days.
Black women, hood chicks. I mean, obviously, all modern Western women are somehow fucked up by indoctrination of
Hey,
feminism.
you're talking
But
about
in
my
general,
daughters there, sir. And why did it get quiet all of a sudden?
As I'm trying to
hood,
figure
hood
out.
women, black women. That's not your daughters.
You said all Western women.
You did say that.
I said modern Western women indoctrinated by feminism.
You said all Western women. Those Western women. Those are my daughters, sir.
Oh,
Just saying. Because see, I'm raising my daughters
all
to
right,
know that.
all Western women
See,
except
this
no
shit
man's
right here is
daughters.
why this shit right here is why I am picking my daughter's husbands.
As you should. You should settle
You
with
should.
Yeah, that's how it was traditionally. That's how.
If I have a daughter, I'm selling her ass at like 11.
Is your oh my god what?
Yeah, you can't get the
Nah,
delivery
dude,
until
I ain't selling her. I'm not getting rid of her that soon. I want her to stick around and be my Cinderella for a little while first.
Nah, bro. I'm selling at 11. It's gonna be a payment plan. I'm gonna
Nah,
stretch
she's
out the
got
payment
dish-
7 years.
No. She's got dishes to do and all kind. Dude, for as many years I had to change diapers and wipe ass, I'm getting something else.
You know what though? I'm not even mad at you on that. But I wouldn't release custody until 17 or 18. Like I said, I put on a payment plan. Like you know,
He said I'm putting my daughter on layaway.
yeah, it's like a 7-year layaway. Like you got to get her now, so she already knows. That way, you know, I can customize her for you. Like, what do you want her to do? Wash dishes.
You know,
wash
it's this
the
shit
car.
right here that got me canceled the first time. This type of talk.
Really?
Yeah.
I can't say I'm surprised though, because women especially get shit.
No, they tried to swat me and shit, man.
Oh, swat you?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Oh, okay. I see what you mean. These people are fucking crazy. That's the problem. They hear rhetoric like this, and they automatically their minds jump to, oh my god,
they can't take
he must be enslaved and whatever the fuck.
Well,
can't take it serious.
they don't know how to laugh and take things for humor. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Girls can't. They don't have sense of humor. That's why they're not funny. But for the record, this is why most of the angry snow show, the dirty snow shows, be on members only on my channel because I don't.
Oh
Shit
my
like
You know what? And I just leave it out there for everybody on mine.
yeah, man, you just waiting for the algo to get you, bro. Like,
Here, dude, check this out, man. This is why you don't steal catalytic converters, because there's people like this.
Now, the next time you catch a nigga taking your catalytic converter, be quiet.
Oh wow.
Jump in his car. Jump in his car. Jump in
They're
his shit
worth
and
a
pull
lot,
off.
right?
Jump in his shit and pull off. Go on here. Go on. You got you a whole car. All he got was a little converter. Fuck him. Double hand. It don't even matter the price. Just get you something up out of there.
And he left the catalytic converter. What a dick.
Oh my god.
That's what you get, you motherfucking piece of shit.
Serves them right.
that is hilarious. You see, when they take your converter, you take their car.
Yeah.
I'm not even mad at the logic behind it.
I ain't
by the
either,
way.
man. Because you know what? If I ever saw somebody doing that shit, I'd steal their car too. I would. Would you do this, Dirty? Wait, you're black. I know you wouldn't.
Wow, that's racist. I don't even know what it is yet. It's still racist.
See, that's what I was saying earlier. Black people don't want to do this type of stuff.
I would do that in a fucking heartbeat.
First
Yeah,
of
I
all,
would love
I've
to do
done that
that.
before. See, so that's stuff you get fucking no all cracker. I did
Can't
that
pay
before.
me to risk my life. Fuck that.
I've been
I didn't risk your
skydiving,
life.
but I haven't done that.
Dude, you have never had a high until you've had an adrenaline high.
Okay,
off
wait.
of something
I've done.
like that.
Wait. See, I did it in steps. I did the bungee jump and I did the parasail.
You did a bungee jump?
I bungee
But
jumped too.
I've never bungee jumped into a parasail. That's some GI Joe shit though. Like you should have
No,
told me
that
when I
wasn't
was
even
20.
bungee jumping. That was
That's not bungee
that was a
jump.
rope swing, dude.
Yeah,
Like
that's a
All that
rope
was a rope
swing.
swing.
like
I've
at
done the
20
skydiving.
at
That's
26, I probably would have done that. I'm a little too old now, but at
nah,
26,
come on, see?
at
Nah,
26,
come
I
on,
would
you
No,
can
I'll
still
be
do
honest
it,
with
guys.
you. I'm with Dirty now. I probably couldn't do it because
No, come on, guys. What's the worst that can happen?
my back wouldn't allow me to handle the landing. Seriously. But when I was in my 20s and 30s, oh man, all day long. Like I bungee jumped off of a crane off the side of the Smoky Mountains when I was 19 years old. That was the fucking craziest thing, funnest thing I ever did in my life, man. You know
bungee
what
jump off a
zero
crane
G's
is
feels
wild.
like? If you bungee jump, Dirty,
It's
you know
it's
exactly
right
what I'm
before it
talking about
snap.
when I say
Right
the
before the right
zero
before
G
the
feeling.
yeah,
When you're
right before
coming
the
back
rubber
up,
bands. Yeah.
when the rubber, not the bottom part, but when you're going back up from the rubber band snap, when you stretch it all the way out and you get to the top, and then you're at that point where you're about to free fall and drop back down. That feeling right there in between is one of the craziest feelings you'll ever feel.
Nope. I ain't not doing bungee jump. I'll skydive 100 times, but I ain't doing bungee jump.
Shout out to people who don't get mad when I call it a rubber band. People like it's not a rubber band, man. Fuck, it's a fucking
It
rubber
looks
band,
like
bro.
one. Shit.
This guy
It
right
is.
here is fucking hilarious, man.
It's a
Listen to
giant
this.
rubber band.
He's mad at his wife. All right.
As he should be. She
And
probably did
rightfully
something.
so, because
It's her
she
fault.
interrupted the most sacred moment of
What?
his life.
He
She
was rolling a
interrupted one of the
joint.
most she interrupted one of the most sacred times that a man has that he should not be messed with.
Push button, you push the button. You don't. These are obsolete now. You put them in your pocket. So I go in the house. She takes the car, and I get a call. I'm in the parking lot. Where are my keys? You have my keys? Because if I shut the car off, I can't get back in. So now I gotta go and bring the fucking keys. I'm about to take a nice shit, and I gotta bring the fucking keys because there's new fucking technology. So get up on the fucking button. Bring the keys back. Put the key, you put it in the ignition, you turn it, and the keys are always fucking with you. These fucking car manufacturers with all, look, folks, you have no fucking idea. This fucked up my whole day. God forbid her schedule gets interrupted, but my schedule gets fucked up. I'm the fucking donkey. I got it. I'll bring you the fucking keys. Hope I hit a fucking tree.
He said I'm the donkey.
The same fucking time. Push
That's
button,
where
you
happy wife
push the button.
gets you.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's everybody with this happy wife stuff. Get your own fucking keys. I'm taking a shit.
He said, I'm the fucking donkey. I'll get your keys.
Right, like, why did she just drive the fucking car back to the house and get the keys? Why he gotta leave?
Exactly. He was gonna
Yo,
take a
that's
shit.
crazy now that you said that though. Why didn't she just come back home and get the keys? The
Happy
car-
wife, happy life.
No,
That's
because
why.
God, like you said, God forbid she fucking get inconvenienced.
yeah, because that's female logic. That's her counting. She was counting how much mileage it would be in order for her to go back.
Now the
That's
only
my-
thing that would make this clip better is if it was in a pool full of Jello.
There you go. Yes.
Oh, what the hell?
He's like, I'm done after she took that 2-piece to the fucking mouth.
Are those two women fighting?
No, yes. Those were 2 women. Why would we want to see 2 dudes in a pool full of Jello?
And on
Oh,
top
there's
of
a
all
pool
that,
full of Jello?
no, it's not. Hold on, before you try to think, hold on. I want to go back to the old man. That's the reason that husbands die before wives. They be like, husbands die before wives because women live long. Women would not live longer. Watch how young these
Hey, Dirty,
fucking.
you remember this, don't you?
No, yeah, I'm not playing that game with you today, bro.
Who wants to play Black Monopoly?
It all says go to jail.
That shit is racist.
There's go to jail and then KFC spot.
That's like 100% racist. That's like
Dude, I swear to
uncut.
God, I'm screen clipping that and I'm gonna make that my background on here.
Yeah, I think you should.
Oh
I
my
think that's
god, that
hilarious.
would piss so many people off. That'd be great.
Yeah, I gotta send that to my mom.
Wow. I don't even know if that's racist, sexist,
KFC.
misogynist.
It's all the
I don't even
above,
know how
bro.
to
All the
take
above.
that one. That's crazy. I'm gonna show my mom. Wow, that's wow. I don't, wow.
Fuck. Oh, shit.
Oh my god.
Oh shit. Yo, did that guy's hip just fucking snap out?
Yeah, he broke himself in half.
Fucking A, bro. Where do you find these clips?
Dude, I don't know. My algorithms are all fucked up.
Yo.
Dude, how do you think I find some of the most crazy ratchet shit? I don't know how I did this, but I did it. I'm glad I did.
4, 3, 2, 1.
This is where he knew he fucked up. Oh, God damn.
What's that, a bottle?
Yeah, a beer bottle.
Yo, that has gotta hurt so bad.
Dude, that had to hurt so fucking bad.
Bro, right in the eye, like right in the socket, too.
Dude, it didn't even break. That's the bad
Nah.
thing. It didn't even
That's
break.
crazy.
So you know it hurt. He caught him right with the edge of that thing.
Yeah, you heard that sound, right? That's like that donk.
No, that was the sound of nothing in between his ears. That's
Poor
what
guy.
Harlow sounds like.
Not too bad, actually. But making money's worth.
4,
Let's watch it one more time.
3, 2, 1.
Oh. Why would you volunteer for that?
Bro, that's definitely some white people
That is
shit.
white people shit right there, man.
Oh,
Wait.
I know he didn't make it. I know he didn't make it. Oh,
Watch. He knew
he
he,
didn't
fucked
make
up
it.
right there.
He didn't make it.
Oh, damn, bro, he broke his ankle.
This is where he knew he fucked up.
This is so fucked up.
He knocked himself out.
Yo,
Yeah.
River of Hate.
He
That
broke
shit
his arm.
racist.
Look,
Hold on.
look. Yeah, he knows that he cannot go back from his decision now.
You gotta commit to the bit. Hey, that was a good roll, though. That was a good roll.
It was.
He felt correctly. That was all right.
Oh.
Oh.
Did you see that scorpion? Oh. This is where she knew she fucked up. Let's watch this one more time to get that little kid, man.
Oh.
Oh my god.
That kid snapped the shit out of his arm. Dude, like, I think his body rode the concrete farther than the skateboard did.
It did. That's why I'm laughing. Because how did he get enough momentum for that?
The inertia he needed to slide that far with all that friction is insane.
You got to play that again. Do you see how his body just fell and kept going?
Dude, he went straight to the fetal position, so that must be a natural defense mechanism.
Yo, he must have been slammed before. He knew exactly what to do.
But this one, God.
Yeah. Oh, he broke his wrist?
Look. That your arm's not supposed to look like that. He pterodactyl his arm. It looks like a fucking he looks like a fucking Tyrannosaurus Rex now.
Yo. He broke him.
Yo, you know. Hey, we saw this one already. We saw that one already.
Well, there's more after it.
Oh, he broke his wrist. I knew it. He broke his wrist.
Yeah, he shouldn't have done that probably.
It's so stupid.
That wasn't even racist. That was just stupid.
Oh my god, bro.
Why are we seeing this one again?
Look, he broke his wrist though.
Watch this.
Oh, he fell.
Yeah, he knew he fucked up right there. He did not have enough momentum build up.
Yo.
And
He
he's stuck
he
in the
fell in
mud.
cement. He fell in cement. He's so stupid.
Right here, right about here is where he knows that things aren't going as planned. He went straight down to the ground because that's a garbage chute for doing construction work on a roof.
I love it how everybody's cheering until they're not. Everybody's like, "Yay!"
Right now, he's thinking about all of his life decisions. His head went right in the mud. Did you see that? Right in the mud. We got to go back. Look at that. Right in the mud.
Yo,
Didn't
this makes me
recover
want to
from
go
that.
outside. This is no, that's fun though. That's a fun one.
Ooh.
Oh, he probably broke a rib.
Whoa.
This one right here, I don't know what this guy was thinking. I mean, look, right off the rip. He's off the side of a rock and there's sand down there. Where the fuck is he supposed to go after he hits the sand?
Yo, it's a wrap. That's just fun. I would do that.
All these clips are great.
So he's testing out the inner tube or the tire, making sure it's got balance.
Oh, the beloved Africa.
Right here, he knew he fucked up.
All right.
This guy right here, he wishes that was his only problem.
Oh!
He got so fucking lucky.
He almost got hit, right?
He almost had his head ran over.
Damn, bro. He's so lucky he knew.
Right here, that white boy knows he fucked up. I mean, he ain't coming back from it.
Let's say I woke up like this.
So they're cruising pretty fast in that golf cart, and I don't think that golf cart is meant for making these kind of turns at that rate of speed. I think the G-forces are not meant for this kind of vehicle. I don't look, but you see the smile on his face.
He's having a great time.
Yo, Leak actually, come on. Hey, hold on, wait.
Did you
Wait,
see her?
wait, pause.
She's naked, right? Was she?
No,
she
wasn't
wearing a
naked.
thong?
She had on shorts. Hold
She
on,
might
check
have been
this out.
naked after the fact because
Wait,
the
wait,
concrete probably
wait.
pulled her clothes off.
I got a story that I forgot until I just saw that, right? So once upon a time, I was a child, right? And my dad was our scoutmaster. I was a Cub Scout. So my dad had this hatchback, some shit like a Horizon or something like that, a Yugo or something, right? Anyway, so he piled like 8 kids in this hatchback car because he was going on a field trip. And whoever was close to the door didn't close the door. And my dad got on the expressway ramp and the door popped open and the kids somersaulted all the way on the E-way.
That's crazy.
Bro.
That's racist, man.
Bro.
Yo,
like,
was he all right?
Bro, yeah, I know, but then the cars ducked them. But bro, the fact that we was driving, because you got to get to the expressway. The fact that wait till we got to the ramp and the door just popped open and he somersaulted the road all the way down onto the expressway, and everybody's crying like, "Oh my god!" Because you're like 2 adults, and I don't know how the fuck it was. It was like my dad and 2 fucking den mothers and all the kids packed in the back. And bro, I cried, bro. We ain't shit, bro. We laughed at that boy, but you had to be there, bro. He somersaulted on the expressway. That's some cartoon shit,
dude. There's something funny about watching a kid hurt himself.
Yeah.
I mean, as horrible as it sounds, there is something funny as hell about watching a kid.
It's hilarious.
Like almost die. As long as they don't die, just watching them almost die is the funniest.
As long as they don't have a serious injury, it's hilarious.
Nah, your body's more like rubber bandy when you're that young. You usually just bounce back.
No, but the fact that he knew to tuck and roll instinctively. Once the door popped open, he fell out. He immediately tucked the somersault.
He must have experienced it before.
I don't
This
know
wasn't
about
the
all
first time he fell out the door of a moving vehicle.
I don't know all that, but I know that shit was hilarious.
Hey, dude, you want to hear
Yeah, that's
something funny
crazy.
though? When speaking of that story that you're telling, here's another story from my childhood. There, when my mom and my dad were still married back long time ago, when I was like, I think I was like maybe 6 or 7, and my sister was like maybe 5 or 6. Anyhow, my dad used to have this like baby shit green Nova that he drove around in. Well, me and my sister were riding with him, and we were sitting up front. He was driving, my sister was sitting in the middle, and I was sitting by the window. Well, he put gas in the car and then went in to pay for it. Well, while he was in there paying for it, I was sitting there messing with the door, and I opened the door, but I couldn't get it shut all the way. And it because I was only a little kid, and it was one of those heavy ass fucking steel Nova doors.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So, when my dad came out, me and my sister had changed seats. I put my sister by the window. So when my dad goes to leave, he goes to pull out of the fucking gas station, or no, he drives down the gas station. We're coming down the side road, all right, that merges onto the main road. It kind of comes at an angle. Well, when my dad came there was no traffic, so he kind of goosed it on it, and it was snowing out too, so he kind of fishtailed a little bit. Well, the door flies open. My sister goes right out the fucking door and bounces off the fucking road and lands in a snowdrift.
Wow.
All right. My dad, not knowing what to do, man, he fucking goes and he hits the
He
brake.
abandoned her. That's hilarious.
No, he hits the brake, all right, and goes to jump out of the car to get my sister and forgot to put the car in park. So he's running back to get my sister and sees the car with me in it rolling down the road.
No, you know what that sounds like, bro? That sounds like an Orville and Hardy episode, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Dude, it was the wildest shit, man. And my sister never forgave me for making her fall out the door.
Wait, and she snitched on you?
Yeah, she snitched on me. I got my ass beat for that, dude.
Fucking snitch.
Do you think they're going to land in the water?
If you
had to guess.
Just because
I hope
you're
so. Oh, damn.
It's
Oh,
a
man.
thud for me, yo.
Clean missed it all the way.
It's a thud for me.
Can you
yo.
play that one again?
That sound you heard was all of her bones breaking. She was flailing around like a fucking crash test dummy in the air too.
Facts. That's
It's
crazy.
definitely the thud for me, yo. It was definitely.
Yeah, I hope she's okay. Wait, what happened with those Asian kids?
She fell off the grate. Watch this. You think he's well? How, I don't know if this is going to end too well.
Oh no.
Oh,
Oh,
that was the nastiest scorpion I've ever seen. Oh, that was nasty.
He landed on his face, right?
Now, first off, I can see how you would think that this is good parenting. I could see, the sentiment of what you're trying to do here. I understand that maybe you don't have a whole lot of money. You don't get to take kids on vacation, and they don't ever get to go to amusement parks. So you're trying to be, take the initiative to be creative. But
It's his weekend, yo. It's his weekend. It's like baby mama talking that bullshit.
I think he's trying to make sure this is his last weekend.
Wait. I don't.
Dude, and then the Transformer sound added to it was just too much. It took it over.
It was, yo, people ain't shit.
Oh, he's gonna be speedy today.
Man, he looks like he's pretty good at this, right?
Gonna be too speedy.
I mean, he's got this. I mean,
Yeah, he's got it.
he's
Oh,
man, he just got carried away. He should have fucking
on the highway, right?
no. What he should have done is he should have known when well enough was well enough.
Oh,
I wish they would have showed how he landed, because just seeing the car hit him wasn't enough for me.
I hope he's okay.
That's very morbid, bro. Be like, I want to see how he landed. That's crazy.
That had to have been the smoothest transition from a half pipe to sliding down the back of the motherfucker and hitting the concrete I ever saw.
Yo, he fell pretty far too, right?
Yeah, but he did it in such a smooth way. Like It was like butter sliding down the side of a skillet.
Yo. Oh, I've seen this guy. This is an Indian bike dude.
This guy right here, look, he thinks he's got stuff. I don't know what he's thinking right here, but I wonder if he knows that this is the last time he's ever going to ride a motorcycle.
Yo, stop.
And now he knows that he just fucked up. You see all that open road?
Yeah.
Man.
Oh, he's good. He's good.
He gets up and tries to run. Nope, ain't happening. Did you see him do a backflip?
Yes. Yo, that's how fast he was going. The momentum was too much. You can't just run.
I wonder if that was just his nerves reacting because he's already dead from planting on the ground face first at 80 miles an hour.
He could have survived that. You never know, though. Sometimes people get really lucky with these type of things.
I don't know. It could. There's a possibility of it, but I highly doubt it. This is just funny. I don't know what the fuck they heard, but it scared the fuck out of everyone.
What did they hear? And did that ball come out of their butt? Oh, that's the mouse. That's the mouse.
This right here, I don't remember seeing this one. I don't know what's going to happen here. I thought this was the end, but it's two little Asian kids apparently. One's a skin-headed Asian kid. Maybe his racism's going to get the best of him.
It's the Avatar.
Yo, how did he not be able to jump that? That's nothing.
This is good parenting right here. Parenting 101. She just threw the fucking kid right off. I mean, the kid no longer even had the rope. She just threw her off the fucking bale of hay.
Pretty much.
Pretty much.
Deal with it. This is what life is. It's just going to fucking throw you.
Oh my God.
At least she's learning quick.
What, that mom don't love you?
Life ain't catching you. We've already seen this before. Bam! Look at that.
Oh, shit. Yo, that's his back?
Yeah. Tell me my stop game ain't on point.
Yo. People are crazy. This is some jackass third world country shit.
He snapped everything from his L4 all the way up to his S3.
Oh my God.
For real. There ain't nothing there left anymore.
Nah, man. Unless he's Gumby.
Dude, he's going to be talking like Stephen Hawking for the rest of his life.
He's going to be paralyzed.
Yeah, that's crazy. Why would you even attempt that? Was he trying to flip over it?
No, this is backyard wrestling, sir. It was a backyard wrestling move. That was what you call a fucking flying elbow.
But who was he landing on? There was nobody there.
A bench. It was practice. He was practicing. He thought he was going to break the bench in half, but the bench broke him in half.
Oh shit!
The bench is racist.
Yo, dude.
I just hope it was worth. I hope it was worth it because he's going to be fucking drooling on himself and drinking through a straw for the rest of his life.
Wow, that's crazy. That's the worst one.
This dude right here wishes he could have took everything back. Oh, did you see that face plant on the back of that truck?
No.
You didn't see that?
No.
Let's go back. Where are we at? Where was I? Let's go back up here. Was it this one? Nope, that's the wrong one. This one. Watch that again. Bam! Now watch. This guy right here, he's going to come and he's going to grind the bed of this truck like it's a rail. Watch when he gets to the end of it. Dude, he got free dental work that day. Like he ate all of his teeth. All of them.
His jaw, he could have gotten a big gash in his jaw too, right? Like a Joker gash.
The hell, his jaw's probably still on the bed of the truck.
That's crazy. Oh, nuts.
I don't know what the fuck she was thinking was going to happen here. Because look, first off, this guy right here does not have the body structure for the maneuver they're trying to pull off.
And isn't there a
look at those legs, dude? I got
yeah.
2 sticks at home that are thicker than that.
What the fuck?
chicken legs? But there's a light up top too that her head can hit. How did they not see that?
What she needs to be worried about is why she has a boyfriend that can't protect her. I mean, this dude ain't protecting shit. That's what you get, motherfucker. Watch this shit.
Oh no!
Look. Now this is crazy. He did take out the ass end of that car, all right, and he should not. He should be. You'd think he'd be out for the count, right? Watch. This motherfucker's still running.
Fast as shit too, by
That
the way.
dude hit and run on a fucking moped.
He was mad fast.
Yo, he had some speed behind him, man. Shout out to him, man.
Oh shit!
Birthday, dear Kimberly.
That's what you get for wanting an $800 cake.
I know, right? That's the
Why
BW
does your
fail.
cake need pearls and diamonds on it?
You were headed that way before you spilled your basket.
Now we shouldn't laugh about this. We really shouldn't. I mean, we're probably all going to go to hell for it.
You got it.
You weren't expecting that, were you?
Yeah, but babies are very flexible at that
baby
age
fucking-
too.
That baby scorpion in a way that humans shouldn't be able to. What's going to happen?
Nice, she's doing her thing.
Oh shit!
Just oh shit! Remember your brakes.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Man's best friend, my ass.
Oh,
dude, that was a solid wipeout, though, man.
That was a good one.
solid
Yeah, yeah.
wipeout.
She did her thing.
You know,
Oh.
She pretty much whiskey throttled on the bike.
man, we shouldn't laugh at kids like that, but it's funny.
No, it is funny.
Oh god.
There's a reason why these were banned.
I remember those. They were so much fun. Kids would get so hurt on these.
You hear him yelling at his kid? Don't fucking get in front of me. Look, this is what's about to happen is what you get for fucking yelling at a kid for your stupidity, sir.
Facts.
All the way out.
Look, she wants to try and work out for her man. Get them abs right. You know,
I remember that thing.
This is the wrong place to do
All the
it.
way. All the way out.
This is not gonna end well. What happened to her? She didn't do nothing.
Yeah, she stubbed her toe. You didn't see that?
Here's some more kid shit, man, that we shouldn't laugh at. Damn it, Dad. You just had to set up that first ramp, didn't you? You had to see him fucking bail out. You know, well, how old were you guys? Did you guys ever like ramp bikes and stuff when you were kids?
Hell yeah, we used to do all that.
Hell no. Not me.
You're a girl.
My
Right.
dad used to find great
Good
joy
point.
in watching me wipe out.
Yeah, man. I used to do ramps. We used to go down mountains. Like we go to
Yeah,
the
we used to go down mountains. Yo, kids used to do so much mean things and be like, yo, go down this mountain. It's going to be all right. And be like, all right. And you have no brakes or your bike will be fucked up. You go down the mountain, bro. You get fucked up, but you do it
No,
again.
you gotta learn how to coast, bro. If you ain't got no
Mhm,
brakes,
exactly. Yeah.
once you
With
realize
your
your
feet.
chin, no, even worse, when your chain slips, so you know you can't stop.
Oh,
you gotta
that
coast,
was the
baby.
worst, yeah.
You gotta bust it. You ain't never learn how to flip your bike, like hop off and flip it up. Like, yeah, man, you got to do some ninja type stuff.
Mhm.
You gotta
Yo, but I
live,
didn't get
man.
in front. What happened to that little girl?
Listen to what he says, though.
My weed. He's a G for that. Yo, when that seat hits your wiener, that's the worst.
He already knew that was the most important thing he had right now. I don't know
Yeah.
what they were thinking they were going to do. First off,
What is
whatever the
that?
fuck that is, right by the door, is not centered properly.
Why is that there?
You know, and her center of gravity is not going to meet the side of that well, I don't think.
Oh, she's bugging.
No, she
Yo,
knocked
people,
the fuck out. She ain't getting up.
people
put
do
all
so much stuff.
All of her weight brought down that fucking
Oh my
door right into the back of her head.
Yeah, she's out. She's
That
out.
was
She's,
retarded.
That
she's
was,
taking a
I
little
don't know
nap.
what she was attempting.
She was trying to have fun.
My bad.
You saw
Who's
how quick
that?
he didn't get up. He's like, "Are you okay? You okay?
Yeah, dude, the boyfriend's like, are you
No,
okay?
you seriously? I got to get up and check on you. I was sitting here drinking a beer."
Yo, he's
Look, she
finally,
knocked out.
she's out.
She's
She's
knocked the
definitely
fuck out.
out. Oh, he was hanging out with that chick.
I don't get that. How do you walk right into a window?
I think it's its door. It's like a door window.
I haven't seen this one, so I don't know what the fuck they're doing.
Damn, bro.
That motherfucker. Well, whatever was in there ain't what shit anymore. And this bitch is trying to do the upside down spider crawl like fucking that bitch from
The Exorcist.
and shit. That one right there killed me. The only reason why I saved this is because of my wiener.
When people say, "Oh, there's no evidence,"
One. Yes.
What?
What am I?
No way.
Does it look like he pulled his parachute in time?
Yo, way too late, man. Oh man, that would be so scary.
Dude, this looks like it's gonna fucking hurt. Dude, you know the water knocked him the fuck out.
Yo, dude, that's crazy. He might as well not even had the parachute.
Right.
He might have broke some bones though.
What?
Yeah, because he did
You
not think,
think?
he clearly did not think that through.
He could have died. Like,
And on top of that, they could have like what you call it? The parachute could have wrapped over his head so he couldn't. Yo, that would have been cold.
Hey,
Yo,
actually,
but
I
that's
have a
why
friend-
base jumping is the hardest.
I have a friend that that's how he died, man. Skydiving. He landed in the water and a parachute wrapped around him and caused him to drown. Let's watch it again.
Yeah, let's watch this one again. Yo,
But look, that gainer move that he did, that was dope. Right from the beginning, that was dope.
yo, but they killed too much of his time. The flips is what
No,
fucked
see,
him up.
Look, he should have fucking pulled the parachute right here. Where my
Or
thing
even
is.
sooner.
Not all the way down here. He should have pulled it way up here.
Dude, he waited like 500 feet too late.
Dude, you know he's cussing out whoever packed that parachute, though.
It wasn't, nah, it was his fault
That's
for
what he's
not
going to
pulling
blame
it.
it on. That's what he's going to blame it on. I'm telling you. But this, in my younger years, I would have done this. This is so dope. Dude, look at all them flips and twists, man.
5 flips, 5 twists, right?
That was crazy. That is fucking so dope.
Wow.
See, when I was
No,
in my
but-
20s, I used to go cliff diving all the time.
You see how much space this dude had? Pulled it so much sooner than the
You wanna
last
know what's
dude.
funny? It's the same dude.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, it's the same dude. That guy lived. He's all right.
Oh, okay, that's what's up.
Sing we now, sing for the year.
Let's just take a second to appreciate that for a second.
What, the music?
No.
No, look,
that
he's
right
in the
there.
same sync with the bike. That's so hard.
He's literally sitting there with he's not even touching the bike, and him and the bike are just floating through the sky together.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so all right. I missed that. Wait, bring it back a little bit. I missed the beginning. stirred my
Humans
coffee.
are incredible.
Dude.
Wow.
Okay, so let's forget. This is hard enough right here.
Yeah, holding on to the back. Yo, he's doing this thing.
But why? We need to take a second to appreciate that.
That shit is dope.
That is fucking sick right there.
That deserves
not only is that sick, but that takes nerves and balls of steel to pull some shit like that off.
Not only that, that right there deserves unprotected sex. That's how single mothers are made.
Right.
Yeah,
That,
he's
you're
definitely
right
getting
now. See,
laid.
that
what?
right there is worth having unprected sex with.
Yeah, you see that, you gonna give him some. That deserves unprotected
That's
sex.
understandable. But
Yeah, she's
instead,
gonna. Yeah, he's
you're
gonna get
giving
laid.
unprotected sex to the guy sucking on the fucking meth pipe down the road.
Exactly. That's a good point. He deserves it
What made you guys bring that up?
because he's risking his life, Leaked, and he's actually doing something mega cool.
Now, my question is do you think he's going to land it?
No, because this is a video of flops, but I hope he does. Oh, he does. Nice. Nice.
Nah, I had to give you one where they actually pulled it off.
Yo, that was like the illest shit though. No
For
cap.
real, man. I saw that, dude, and how when they him just flowing through the sky, like Superman, upside down, face pointed at the dude. Imagine how that would feel. Imagine the adrenaline rush off of that.
Bro, that
Yeah,
deserves
he's getting laid.
sex, man. I'm not trying to be that guy, but I'm kind of
Yeah, and unprotected threesome. 2 bitches.
I don't
Oh
know,
my
bro.
God.
I don't know about that.
Dude, babysitters are teenagers who act like grown-ups so that grown-ups can go out and act like teenagers.
Bars.
That's a damn
Bars.
fact.
Damn.
That's a
I
damn
never
fact.
noticed that. That's crazy. Can you rewind
Ain't
that?
crazy? No, I'm not rewinding it. You only hear it once.
You're an asshole.
Only once. Dude, there is no rewind button on Instagram. I got to start it all the way over. But yeah, that's bars right there.
That's bars.
I never thought about it either until he just said it.
Yeah, I never thought. That's crazy. That's true.
Nope. Humans are the only species who pay to live on the planet. I don't even know what to say anymore.
Think about that.
I knew that.
That's crazy.
That I knew. That's
Nobody
true.
else pays to live on the planet but us.
At this point, bro, what if they aren't stars? Just holes poked in the container so that we can breathe.
Wow, that's crazy.
Damn. Gets real out here.
This is why you
I
don't
ain't get
smoke
my-
weed and try to be a thinker. That's
Yeah,
why.
this is why you smoke weed.
This is why you don't smoke weed with white people.
Yeah, you do.
Why you don't smoke weed at all?
Nah, stop, Leak. You smoke weed with white people.
How dare you speak such sacrilege?
Sacrilege. Exactly.
That's blasphemy.
I gotta keep my sobriety.
That's blasphemy. Weed was God's gift to mankind.
The devil's lettuce.
They say it's the devil's lettuce just because they don't want you to know that God put it here for us.
He cursed the ground in Genesis, so if
Let
that's
me
a
light
gift,
one up right now.
Marijuana is a cure-all. Not only that, the amount of textiles that can be made out of marijuana
Hemp,
is insane.
baby. And not to mention, we have the endocannabinoidal system. Only us mammals have that to receive.
I was going to say
cannabinoids.
he's right. Do you realize that your body actually has receptors in it that were made to actually receive THC?
Facts. And the other
then why
compounds.
are
There's
so
other
many people
compounds.
suffering extreme anxiety from doing stuff like that? Because, like, as we know, there's a bunch of different
they're not
strains.
taking it at the right dose.
Yeah, and also they're growing all this chem weed these days. You know what I'm saying?
Is that what you weed heads aim for, though? The right dose? You want to get
No, because like I said, there's tons of other cannabinoids. Like me, I love CBG, which is good for inflammation because my legs are fucked up and my back. So there's a lot of other compounds besides THC.
Oh,
See,
you don't deserve
people think
unprotected
that marijuana is people think that marijuana is just like a all encompass all marijuana is the same, and not each plant isn't the same as the next.
That's how they market it, though.
They don't market it like that no more, though. Since dispensaries came around, if you actually go out and go to a dispensary website and start looking at the different kinds of marijuana that they actually sell, and they tell you what it does now, what it affects, like there's weed that'll actually give you energy.
Yep.
That'll speed you up.
I don't trust none of that shit.
There's weed
No,
that'll
it's
slow you
true.
down.
It's true. It's called terpenes. You got different terpenes. It's the same thing that makes your lavender smell like lavender.
I mean,
right?
it's true, but I don't want weed with a brochure.
That
dude.
seems suspect as fuck, though. in my
It's not
opinion.
suspect.
It's
You
a
got to just
reason why
research
they're-
the science of it.
There's a reason
It's
why
really
they're
not.
allowing it to be legal in a lot of places.
Well, actually, it's only the states that are allowing it to be legal. The federal government still has it illegal. Even though the state legalizes it, the federal government at any time can come into any of these states where it's legal and still arrest you because it's still a federal offense.
Facts, except CBD.
Interesting.
That's what a lot of people don't know.
Yeah.
Shoes, dude.
they
there
just
was a
stack your
time
database.
before glasses. So that would explain many myths and legends.
Got him. La 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 la.
When a student fails a test,
Who
is
is
it the
this
student
guy? I
that
need
did
to
bad
look him up.
or the teacher?
Think about that. When a student fails a test, is it the student that did bad or the teacher?
The teacher.
Jack Peeves? I can't really see.
Yeah, Jack Peeves.
Okay.
Jack Peeves.
It's the teacher.
Bro, they say that chewing gum is 10 calories per piece. Do you have to swallow the gum to get the calories?
This guy's deep.
That's why you don't smoke weed.
Yeah,
yo.
where do you get the calories from? The flavor?
A lot of people do swallow their gum, which you shouldn't.
Or is that just from chewing it? Dude, baby.
Let's see. Do I got any more here worth showing? What's this? I forget what this. Oh, this is great, dude. Check. This is hilarious.
Did you fall from heaven?
Yeah.
Because your face is all fucked up.
She said, yeah, because your face is all fucked up.
I got to use that one.
Dude, look at her look on her face, though.
She was appalled.
Dude, she is fucking livid right now.
She was livid. She was ready to go. She was so happy.
She's pissed
Yeah,
and
she
about
was-
to cry at the same time.
Exactly.
She wants
He was
to
gonna
beat
get
his ass.
lucky. He was like, nah.
She wants to beat his ass and go watch a chick flick.
She was like, I'm a feminist now.
It's probably how feminists are made too. Like,
What else do I got? Oh, this is crazy right here. This is going to be the last one I show. This shit's crazy. This dude, he is at his sentencing hearing, and this wild, almost bouffant hair from the 80s looking judge, she's delivering his sentence. And his reaction, priceless.
Appreciate that, but I think it's time.
Oh, this one.
Because I just can't with that history. In accordance with the laws of state of
Right now, she doesn't even realize that she probably shouldn't have came in. She should have called off today.
Facts.
this court.
Look at that. Superman jumped over the
Bro,
fucking steps.
Superman.
That's crazy. Like, nah, nobody's stopping me, bitch.
He Michael Jordan over there.
Look, he clubbing the shit out of her right now.
Damn, man.
And look, little gay fucking whatever that guy is back there, fucking Toto or whatever. He trying to beat him up, like. Look, you see that hitting him like a girl and
You
shit.
can hit him like a girl, yeah.
Don't you hit my mom like that? Don't you hit my mom?
Appreciate that, but I think it's time.
Yeah, but let's take a second to appreciate the fucking airtime that he got.
Yeah, man. Pookie wasn't having it.
Crazy. I wish I could slow this down.
I just can't with that history. In accordance with the laws of state of Nevada, this court.
She was so snide, though.
That is great.
Yo, he jumped over the whole thing.
Dude,
Yo, he was
he would have been great at either pole vault or like the 100-meter hurdles.
Or the wrestler dude, like the kid who fell on the bench. He would have been better.
Football, even, man. Imagine if he would have hit somebody in football like that as they were coming in the end zone. He could have jumped over the fucking whole defensive line.
Or even he even got probably good enough hops. He'd probably be good at slam dunking.
I will say this. You know,
What's up?
Your pause game is kind of hot. When you caught him right on hang time, that was hot.
My pause game is the best in the business, bro.
My whole thing is he looked like he was in a noose right now. This is right. That's the pose of somebody that fuck you up. Like
She was ready, and then she said something snide. If you watch, she says it in a little way, kind of like entitled, like, "Aha, you going to jail for the rest of your life." You know what I'm saying? I think if she would have said it better and kind of respected him more,
let's keep it real. She was just being a fucking Karen with a gavel.
and he's not even handcuffed.
That's what I mean. She's being a Karen, but that's what I mean. She didn't have to be all mean like that.
Well, he may have. It looks like he may have gotten the inner courage of R. Kelly on his shirt. Man, he believed he could fly.
Got a Kelly shirt on.
Yeah, he got an R. Kelly shirt on.
No, that's Biggie. He got a Biggie shirt on.
No, that looked like R. Kelly.
No, that's R. Kelly. That's not Biggie. That's the R. Kelly one. R. Kelly when he's wearing the glasses. Yeah, it's that.
I believe I'm gonna black your eye.
Nah, Biggie's fatter, and Biggie got it's not Biggie.
You tried to sentence me, but not today. You're not gonna have any peace when you walk away.
He didn't care either way because he's a career criminal. He's going in for life, so he was like, "Fuck it."
I don't think he was getting life until he jumped over the fucking bed.
No, he was. Because if you see some of the other clips, because this one is viral, it said that he was a career felon.
You know what? The last one, I'm just going to give you this one more time, Dirty, because I know how much you love it.
That is my shit, though.
I don't see nothing wrong.
Nah, that's not my. Yo, no.
This
That's
is the wrong one. Ain't it?
That's the wrong one. That's the wrong one.
It's this one.
Dirty
Yeah, it's my
He
shit.
got a coon and shit in his hand back there.
That'll make me go this crazy. I'm like spinning my dough. Had $1 million vibe in the body to go. The birthday cake, they stole the show. So sexual, she was flexible, professional.
Yo, this is wild.
Wait a minute, do I see what I think I will? Did the thing I seen, sure they get low. Ain't the same when it's up that close. Make it rain, I'm making it snow.
Yo, this is crazy. I know.
I'm into that, I love women exposed. She threw it back at me, I gave her move. Cash ain't a problem, I know where it goes. She had them bottom jean boots with the fur. Whole club was looking at her. She hit the floor. Next thing you know, shorty got low.
My man in the back.
He's way in the back, he just squatting. Like he's trying to take his shit. Dude, give credit to the fat guy in the back, the retarded Cartman guy. They brought their Down syndrome.
Their homeboy.
That's a white guy with Down syndrome. That's a hillbilly with Down syndrome.
He needed help, man. They gave him a hand.
Yep. I'm gonna make that one. I'm gonna make that one of my clips.
That's my guy. I don't know them guys, but them my guy. When I join the clan, I want to hang out with them. Those are my guys.
Bro, why they gotta be associated with the clan?
Look, they not even racist because all they sing is rap and R&B. But I'm gonna make it acceptable. Watch.
All right.
Look, man, I'm here for the people, bro. I'm here for the people.
Well, we've been doing this for 5.5 hours, man. Damn, we still got 24 people up in the box, man. But I think we're going to close it out. Call it the end of the show.
We're going to shut it down because y'all don't contribute for 5.5 hours. Y'all didn't even give us 5.5 hours of minimum wage. I hate you all.
Yep.
I contributed.
I tell you what, it keeps going at this route. Dirty Snow is going to come to an end.
Wow.
Oh, no, we're at least going to shorten the shows or something.
Come on, guys.
What we'll do is we'll put them behind a paywall to where if you want to see them, you got to pay.
Yeah, make them members only or something.
How about that? No, I'm just. No, we ain't that bad, But goddamn, man.
Hit the Cash App, guys. Hit the Cash App and hit those likes.
Where else can you find quality discussions, quality racism, and quality funny like this? And somebody that's got the pause button finger like a.
Well, you got the pause button down, Pack. I give you that. You
do.
Like if you were a DJ, you'll be able to scratch the record perfect, bro. Like
bro, his DJ gigs are good, man. That Gen X radio was good until it got shut down.
Yeah, yeah, bro. That you got your pause game is hot. I can't front. You know what I'm saying? I don't normally compliment cauliflower colonizers, but
Hey, I appreciate it. That means a lot coming from a former thief like you.
Wow, that's racist. That was way racist.
Hey, but it's all out of love, homie.
That's crazy.
Hey, at least I said former though. At least I'm not trying to,
Now that is true. That is true.
You got to give me that much credit. At least,
Right.
At least I didn't try and label you as a career criminal.
Wow, that's crazy. That's because I'm not black. That's because I'm not black anymore. So yeah. All right, I'll go.
And that's why I keep telling the rest of the brothers, man, that they're liking what they hear.
Yo, hey, they're my guys. I don't even know their name. They're my guys. I don't even be on TikTok, but if I was on TikTok, I would follow them and follow them only. They're my guys. They're my guys. I like them, bro.
Oh shit.
Something wrong with their life, bro. They need to really, I don't know, man. They need Jesus.
They need Jesus. I think we need Jesus.
Oh man, I don't need no fucking Mexican.
Hey man, we're gonna go ahead and close it out, but you sit in the sit still until all this shit's done and I end the stream. That way we can chat for a minute.
All right.
But hey, we're out of here. Tell them what's up, Dirty.
Man, I'm doing a stream. It's supposed to be at 10 o'clock. I might not make it, but I'm gonna do a stream in the morning, man, before I go to work. I gotta work now. I can't be black. I gotta be an American. I gotta pay taxes and shit. That's some bullshit.
You got a real job?
Man, it ain't no real job because I don't get no real money. I'm slave wages, bro. Slave wages.
Slave wages.
Yeah, man. Slave wages, man.
Cracking the whip, huh?
I'm trying to buy my emancipation.
That's crazy. That's crazy. But yeah, hey man, this was this Dirty Snow show, man. And I guess we out.
Yeah, we out.
Deuces.
I want you to buy my new fried chicken, that is. Sure enough. I used to work for the Pentagon. Now I help you to get your chicken on. And for a limited time only, order a 8-piece nappy meal and get a 32-ounce malt liquor absolutely free.
Because where this country is now, from where we came from, is pretty remarkable. There's nothing more shameful in our country's past than slavery. Okay, that's horrible. But I've grown up in a generation where I've idolized black people my entire life. They are better at everything. So the fact that we pulled off slavery, I've already said it's awful. That's off the table. I'm just saying it's kind of neat.
Hey, we ask 100 men. Tell me something you wear around the house that you'd never wear in public.
Condoms?
Name an expensive supermarket food a shoplifter might slip into their pants.
Lobster.
Big city in Texas. 3 seconds.
Little Boot. Little Boot, Texas.
Name a reality show most people want to appear on.
Teen Mom. Teen Mom.
Name something that might be a foot long.
How about a dog's leash?
Name something you hope never stops suddenly when you're riding on it.
Your heart.
Name an occupation where a man can work with his shirt off.
Teacher. Good answer.
Name the age when people's sex drive dwindles.
18.
I am the master of the clit. Remember this fucking face. Whenever you see clit, you'll see this fucking face. I make that shit work. No one rules a clit like me. Not this little fuck. None of you little fucks out there. I am the clit commander. When it comes down to business, this is what I do. I pinch her like this. Oh, you little fuck. And I rub my nose.
I don't think he did until I pointed out that my Second Amendment rights were helping protect his First Amendment rights to come up and question me.
What? Yo, see, there's a motto here. Your job is just to piss them off, get them talking, arguing, and getting all their friends involved. Y'all can take it how you want it. Getting gay and mad at It's all about ideas, and the good always outweigh the bad. Raise the flag, homie, take some fucking pride in that. We hate this fucking government, and ain't nobody hide that fact. It's a symbol of the freedom that they taking from your patriots, accustomed to the darkness they've been fading unto. From Lima to Cleveland, back to Toledo, these jokers, Heath Ledgers, you faggots is Jared Leto. Me amigos, all Devos, shoulders got Doritos, hot Cheetos, Fritos, and those big ass bags of Tostitos. It's a party, y'all. Don't mind a little argument. We're all adults, it ain't no reputation tarnishing. Hypnotizing bitches like the slow jam bag. It's safety for no man, it's no man's land. We ain't dealing with your bullshit. Operator, hop out in a full kit. Got them things that go bang, ain't never out of range. Y'all should probably let me do my thing. Hot dang, yeah. We ain't really dealing with your bullshit. Operator, hop out in a full kit. Got them things that go bang, ain't never out of range. Y'all should probably let me do my thing. Hot dang.
Everybody should have the right to come out, be happy, and live their life, man, without fear of being, harassed, assaulted, or thrown in jail.